pump it. I will not be lumped in with those who just fake it. Don't need that engagement, cause my entertainment is not a containment. And to my amazement, went from Havana to now, don't mind, don't mind. Now my music goes now my content goes. I love what I craft, would never go back. I don't mean to brag, but I'm finally content with my content. Kikoko shite momina, no ego wa wasurera masen. I'll always be me, this I guarantee. I wrote this decree, my content will be a symphony, no longer a mystery. Living life blissfully, no one can take from me. Went from Havana to now, don't mind, don't mind. Now my music goes. Now my content Stand up, let's race to the top. Come on, join me together. Let's follow our hearts. Get up, stand up, let's race to the top. Come on, join me together. Let's follow our hearts. We lead eyes through a tinted screen. Even when the world around us blurs, I'm in control of my destiny. It's calling me on a track, checkered flag. I'll always chase this feeling. Stand up, let's race to the top. Come on, join me together. Let's follow our hearts. Stand up, you know we can't stop. We are always together. Let's reach to the top.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Come on and get up, it's time to take the driver's seat. Come on and stand up, we got every good day on repeat. Come on and do it means you're never alone. Come on together to the moon and beyond we'll go. If you ain't at the top, here is your shot, you just gotta take it. Behind the wheel, your destiny's clear, new records will break it. Through the dreaming ground, you see me waving your It's been decided, you've been chosen. It's time to let the frost spread. Tell me, have you heard of the ones who forfeit? You're ready for some chaotic fun. Your shadows, then I embrace the frost. Oh yeah, contaminated. You're so time to accept the cold. There's
Yo, hello! Welcome in, everybody! What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Put my goof troop down. Today's the day. We're debuting a new song! No freaking song! Passion! Okay? Passion! I'm spitting all over you right now as I say this. Passion! Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're doing a new song. I'm so excited. The song is so great. And I get to share with you some other news and shit like that too. And it's gonna be epic. Is this gonna be epic? Yes, this is gonna be epic. Okay? Let's freaking go. Anyways, welcome in, everybody. Something that made me giggle a little bit is that I decided, just for the fun of it, to change the starting soon screen to that little loop of the Passion MV that we're going to be debuting in full today, shortly. And I didn't realize that, well, I did, so I fixed it before I started streaming, but I looked at, like, you know, the YouTube stream, and it's vertical, so obviously on Twitch you're seeing everything horizontally as it you know, best is optimized to see the stream, but on YouTube it's not as optimized, right? And so when I was loading up that screen, I was looking on the YouTube vertical stream, and it just said, like, ass. It just said ass, like, and the text was just ass, and then it was, you know, all, like, oh, everything's cute, whatever, yeah, and then, but otherwise it was just ass, like, that's what the word was on the vertical stream, so I was like, oh shit, well, I don't want it to be just ass, like, could you imagine joining, like, on YouTube, the vertical stream for the first time, and you just see ass in big text, big blue text, ass, across the screen? I was like, okay, I should probably change that. But there's not much you can do, is the thing, right? And so then it just became pass. And so now I just, like, was thinking about, like, oh, if I, like, playing Smash or Pass, you know, and then just, like, pass, so, like, just in that screen, just pass. Anyway, that was going through my head before stream today. Yes, I was debuting ass today. Holy shit. I debuted Toes last week. Today I'm debuting Ass, okay? Hold on, wait, where's the homie? I feel like the homie right now would be very appropriate for this point in time. Ass. This is what we're debuting today, is Ass. Okay? They put it on my forehead. There we go. This is what we're debuting today. Fucking Ass. Hot cheeks. Okay, that's what we're debuting today. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I thought that was fucking stupid. In case you wanted to hear my stupid thoughts. But anyways, Lizard, thank you for the bits, by the way. Oh my gosh, thank you for the 100 bits. So ready for peak VTuber song. OMG, let's go. Hype. I think it's a good song, but I'm biased, and you know, it'd be like that. But anyways, yes. It's great. It's amazing. Sorry about yesterday. If you were here on the stream yesterday night, I had to jump off early and abruptly. I barely got to say goodbye because just there was what I had thought to be a family emergency, but it turned out to be a false alarm, which is, I mean, I'm thankful, but it was a little bit stressful. It's just kind of like one of those situations where like nobody can get a hold of somebody, and so we just expect the worst, but you know, then finally someone's like, oh, actually it's fine, and we're like, oh, okay, fuck. So so anyways, that's basically the situation that had occurred. Was kind of like that, and you know, it's fine. It's fine. Ultimately it's fine, but it definitely freaked me out a little bit. So I was a little bit shaken the rest of the night, but I'm okay now. Obviously, everyone's okay. I felt bad that I had to dip early, but don't forget to show the V Fleet gals some support. They are all, the new gen Libertas is all debuted now, and so you can definitely check them out. And I'm excited for them. I wish them nothing but the best, and I know CarrierCon's right around the corner as well, so I'm looking forward to CarrierCon. Anyways, so I wanted to say thank you. Anyway, yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to talk about. I'm a little bit groggy right now. I don't really know why. It's just, I think it's because I had a bad eating habit a bad eating decision, there we go, last night, and I don't know, I like woke up, and also I've been having some shit with like my body temperature that just doesn't, it's just not right. Nothing is right now, and I woke up and I was just like having like a hot flash or something. And I just was like, all right, I gotta like figure this shit out. I don't know, drink some cold water, you know what I mean? And so, yeah. Anyways, I just constantly say anyways. Oh my gosh. How many, anyways counter times 500. Anyway. When will I stop? When will she stop? I'll shut up. So, there's that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to talk about briefly before I got into it today. I don't think so. I went grocery shopping today. So uninteresting. Oh my gosh. So uninteresting for my life, you know? I feel like, I mean, obviously love Junji Ito, but low-key, I feel like I'm very much like Junji Ito in a lot of ways. Because, like, Junji Ito is just like, if you don't know who Junji Ito is, he's a mangaka. He's an author of manga. Yeah, he does manga stuff. Anyways, whatever. But specifically horror. And it's so funny, like, he's been, like, interviewed, and he's like, yeah, I don't know, you know, people ask me what I do on a day-to-day basis, and, like, I kind of just, like, get up, and I go back to sleep, and then I get up, and then I say hi to the wife, and she has food, and so then I eat, and then I go back to sleep, and then I finally get up, and I bring like dinner or lunch to like my like daughters or child or something like that, and then I bike over there, bring her food, and then I come back, and then I think about working, but instead I play with my cats, and then I think about working again, but then it's dinner time, so then we go eat dinner. And then finally I work, and I'm like, yeah, that's me as fuck, man. It's me as fuck. I'm just like living the mundane. There's nothing interesting about my day, but you know, I existed, so I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. what did I buy? I don't know. Not that you guys even fucking care. I don't know. I don't feel like I didn't even buy anything interesting. I was like looking at. Oh, I was trying to see if there were like decorations and stuff like that for Isekai, because obviously we had some decorations for Isekai last year. It's so funny thinking back on it, because I remember talking to James like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, "Did we save any of the decorations from Isekai?" And James was like, "No." And so I was thinking about it, and like looking back, you know, I genuinely was operating as if I was only ever going to do Isekai. I don't really know how else to explain that, but like, I didn't save a lot of things that I probably should have saved. You know, I wasn't like organizing things as if I would ever do a concert again. I don't know if that makes any sense, but you know, like I operated as if I was never ever doing a concert again as Kōri. And it's so funny looking back, because I've done like 5 or 6 since then, which is just gnarly. But yeah, I don't know. It's really silly, you know, because I look back and I'm like, I did not operate as if I was ever doing another one, and then lo and behold, you know, it had created so much opportunity for me. So, anyways, yeah, which I guess kind of does anchor into, you know, Passion, the new song release and whatnot, because I wrote and recorded Passion really, I think, at a really great time, and one of the highs. I was riding one of the highs of my VTubing career when I wrote Passion, I think, and recorded it. And so it's a fun song. I'm excited to share it. And obviously, like, the lyrics mean something to me, so I'll talk about that a little bit as well. Also, Angel God, thank you for the follow. Welcome, and thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Hope you're chilling. Have a good one. Thank you. I've been watching more of that Haunting of the Hill House. Man, for some reason I can't get like the title correct, but I've been watching more of that, that show that Shogun had recommended to me. And it's really interesting. I've actually really been enjoying it. And it's so interesting to me specifically because of the medium that it's in. I've not watched a lot of, and maybe even like none really, a lot of like horror shows that were like actually like a TV series type of show, you know what I mean? I mean, I think it's got like 10 episodes, which I was like surprised about, because I think while I was in like the 2nd or 3rd episode, I was like, how is there more? Like, this is already like really good. I'm like, how does it... Because I was starting to get worried. I was like, how are they going to keep me, like, you know, interested in this show for another 7 episodes? You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know what episode I'm on right now. I don't remember, but I'm at least on, like, 4 or 5 at this point. So, you know, it's great, basically. It is really interesting. It is the kind of horror show that I definitely can get behind. I think the only other, like, series show that I watched that was like horror specific was like Mononoke, but I don't even know if that's like really obviously it depends on your definition of like horror and stuff like that. I think it was like scary, but like not in a terror, like a jump scary way, but it was definitely scary. But that was an anime, or it is an anime. I also watched them. They came out with 2 movies of Mononoke. And I know I talked about this before, and nobody gives a shit, because nobody I don't know that many people that even really know of Mononoke, but it's so good. I love it. But when I watched the movies, I was like, why the fuck did they change these, like, design elements on the character? Like, the medicine seller. I was like, what? Who is this? This is not my medicine seller. You know what I mean? And so I was kind of, like, disappointed in that, but, like, still, obviously, the artwork, the animation is just gorgeous, of course, but it's just weird to see it in a movie format, because it feels so, again, it's just a medium in which the stories are being told. It just feels weird. I'm so used to it being like a series, and so when it's like in a movie, it just doesn't. The pacing felt weird, and it's just because it wasn't what I was used to. But it was so beautiful. I still liked the stories, but it also, I don't know. It was we'll see. But yeah, it's funny because a lot of people know this, but I don't fucking even remember his name, so I feel bad because I say he's like my favorite voice actor, but I don't know a lot of voice actors, and I don't know a lot of their names either. I just know what they sound like. And you know, the voice actor of Nanami, he's one of my favorite voice actors, and like I think he like grunted once in like Mononoke in the movie. It was like in the first movie, I think he grunted like once, and I was like, wait a damn minute. I was like, I could tell by his grunt that that's one of my favorite voice actors right there. Okay. And then there was another character who was talking, and I was like, why does this fucking voice sound familiar? And I found out that he was like the what is his name? Speed of Sonic or whatever, Sonic Speed or whatever from fucking One Punch Man. I don't know. I've got like an ear for like certain voice actors for some reason. I really don't know why. But anyways, I was like getting really excited because I was like, oh shit, my favorite voice actors in Mononoke. This is like full circle. Let's fucking go. But he only like grunted like twice, and I was like, did they only have the budget to let him grunt twice? Like, I don't know. He didn't have any lines, and I was like, and I thought there was gonna be more of him like in the second movie, and like I don't want to spoil it, but I was disappointed. I'll just say that. But yeah, anyways, that's what. How do I even get on that topic? I don't even know. But anyways, thank you for the follow, the Paterino. Thank you for being here, and lurking for hella caked. Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. I haven't had fucking any type of dessert pastry type thing in a minute. I think I had like cookies. I had cookies the other day, but I'm like, now I'm like thinking like, when's the last time I had some cake? When's the last time I fucking had some pie or some good food, good sweet stuff? I mean, I've been eating, so obviously, you know, it's the spring season, so all the peeps, aka the peeps season, which are those little marshmallows. My grandma, my 90-year-old grandma, she loves those little marshmallows. I went to one of those like wholesale stores, and they had this pack of like peeps, and it said there was like 40 in there, but basically what it was like, it was like 4 or 5, or was it 4 or 6? Basically, like those the packs of the Peeps marshmallows. There was like 4 in there, I think, and then there was also like jelly beans, and then these other like spring specific Peeps as well. And I was like, damn. And I thought about getting it for my grandma, but also she should not be eating like that much. She should not be eating that many fucking Peeps, okay? Because then she'll like talk to me, and she's like, oh, I finished my dinner, and I was, reading the newspaper. Just old 90-year-old people shit. I was reading the newspaper, and, by the time I looked down at the marshmallows, I had a whole row already. And I was like, okay, thanks, Grandma. So she really likes those Peeps marshmallows for some reason. But a weird thing that she does, I mean, I don't know if this is weird, but it's a little bit weird. She plucks the eyes off. I don't know why. She said she doesn't like it, but it doesn't have any taste. Like, I don't know. But she plucks the eyes off. You know something else that's weird that my grandma does? Again, she's 90 years old, so, like, there's a lot of things that are not happening in her brain. But, like, she also peels blueberries, I think. I think it's blueberries specifically. She peels blueberries. I'm like, what? I've never seen any, and also, blueberries are pretty small. Like, it takes, like, skill, I feel like. It takes skill, and also patience, listen, I like blueberries the way they are, but, even if I didn't like the outer skin of blueberries, I am too impatient to be, like, not eating it. Like, that's one of the reasons why I don't really like certain types of crab, for example. Like, I like crab, but if the crab is, like, just... oh my god, I don't remember the name of the crab that I'm specifically talking about. Maybe it's, like, the snow crabs where, like, the leg... Well, okay, it's not super bad. They're not super bad, but, like, there are just some crabs out there where they're really skinny, like, the legs are really skinny. There's not that much meat in it. And I can't stand doing... It's so much work. It's too much work. Or if the crab is not fresh. I know it sounds like so like spoiled of me, like but like when the crab isn't fresh, it's really hard to like peel everything off and like get the meat. And so like I just don't, it's too much work, It's too much work for very little reward. And so I feel like you know, I would instead just not get the crab, you know what I mean? But I don't know, my grandma, she likes blueberries, but she's okay with doing the work of peeling them for some reason, so I'm like, all right. I don't know if there's anything weird that I do with, like, my food. I'm sure there is something, but I genuinely, like, I don't know, like, what it is. That's weird. Oh, I don't like mixing a lot of my food together. It depends on, like, the food. I've been told that this is something that's weird about the way that I enjoy food, so that's why I'm sharing it. But for example, and this is just an example, like, sometimes for breakfast, you know, you have, like, toast or, like, rice or potatoes, and then you have, like, an egg, you know, let's just say sunny side up egg or whatever, and then you have bacon or sausage or whatever. I cannot let the egg, well, so first of all, I didn't really like egg growing up. Like, I specifically didn't like the yolk growing up, and even now, like, sometimes it makes me feel a little bit like I'm gonna gag. So, like, I don't eat, like, a lot of eggs, basically. I just don't eat a lot of breakfast foods, to be honest, but I'm just using this as an example. You know, my dad, for example, would always, like, mix in, like, the egg with, like, the, you know, the rice or the bread, put it on the bread or whatever, you know. Sometimes, like, my mom would use, like, old rice and, like, well, not, you know, not super old, but, you know, kind of old rice, and mix, like, garlic in there just for, like, some garlic rice, you know what I mean? And my dad loved that, and he would combine, like, you know, the egg and the rice, and, like, you know, also, you know, if the meat would go in there too, you know. And I did that for some of my meals, but, you know, I really like to keep things separate. Like, the egg could not touch, like, not even a centimeter could not touch any of the rice or any of the bacon or any of anything else. Like, that is, I guess that's something that's kind of weird about me. It kind of depends on the food, because obviously, like, for, like, stuff like stew with a T, I don't mind it being, like, on the potatoes, or, like, you know, obviously usually stew has potatoes in it, but, you know, if you also, or, like, other types of stew that have, like, rice instead, like, I'm usually gonna eat both of it together. Like, I don't mind combining it. But even, like, with some curries, like, I do enjoy having the rice in, like, its own bowl, and then the curry in its, like, own bowl as well, because then I can kind of, like, determine, you know, if I want a little bit less rice and like, not have it soaked in, like, the curry, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. So for me, like, obviously it depends, but I tend to be that kind of person that, like, doesn't like other food touching each other. So I, like, very much, like, keep it divided on my plate, and I've been told that that's really weird. Another good example is Loco Moco, which also has egg in it. I guess now I'm just talking about fucking eggs, but if you guys know what Loco Moco is, it's basically, like, it's kind of like Hamburg steak, kind of, and then, like, so ground beef into, like, kind of like a patty, and it has egg and on top of it, and then it's, like, gravy and rice and whatever else you want to fucking put on it. I don't care. But anyways, that's, like, the base of it, right? And so I also, like, I'll have the meat on the steak and obviously the gravy over that too, but, like, the egg cannot be on that. And, like, I've also seen, because I've made it for, like, roommates and stuff like that before, and they'll just, like, cut it all up and, like, mix it all together, and it's just, like, a pile of fucking mush on their plate. It's just, like, you know, it's just disgusting. And so I look at it, because, like, you know, at that point the gravy is also blending with, like, the runny egg, and I'm just like, ew, because there's something about that, like, just triggers something in me, and so I don't like mixing that either. That's a good example, because I literally get, like, nauseous, low-key, like, looking at the amalgamation when they, like, cut it all up and then they mix it together, because it's just, like, rice and then meat and then, you know, the brown gravy mixing with like yellow fucking egg, and it's just like a weird color. Just like, ew, I don't know, just like, yeah, just something about that. Now, again, I don't judge. If you end up eating that way, you know, I just don't really look at your plate, and I don't watch you eat. Like, not that I'm watching you eat anyway, but I just kind of, I get a little bit grossed out. So I don't know if that's like the weird thing about me, about like how I eat, like my weird eating habits. But that's the only thing that I can currently think of off the top of my head. So anyways, feel free to share your weird eating habit in the chat if you would like to share, because I just went and overshared. Anyway, now that it's been 30 minutes of me going on tangents and not talking about anything important, let me go ahead and catch up on the chat. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm a little bit behind. I mean, I'm obviously behind, but let's see. YoHallo, go mom. YoHallo, oh, thank you for being here. YoHallo, go mom. Gosh, I already said you already. I meant cosmic, but it went like that. So I meant to say cosmic, but I was like glasmic. Glasmic. All right. All right. Anyways, okay, I'm trying to get back online now. Don't know if you guys can hear me or if this is working. Okay. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Let me also just let everyone know. Let's see. Let me just add everyone again. Then I am back. No. Okay. I swear it was the weirdest thing. Let me get all of my things back up and live though, because I kind of lost everything. So just obviously. So let me get everything back online. 1 second. Oh my gosh. leave it to like an important day. Like this, if this happened on any other day, I wouldn't really care. But of course it happens today. I'm like, God damn it. It was like so weird too. It was like the power went out for like a few freaking seconds, and that was it. What? Twitch bot. What do you mean? All right, hold on. It's giving me fucking shit for some reason. Yes, authorize. Connect. Okay, here we go. We may have fucking... We got it. We got it! There we go. Okay, we got the stream up, turns up. Am I missing something? Because I always have like a million fucking things I have to open up. Oh yeah, Ack's mouth is not moving. So let me go and do this real quick. And get this set up. Okay, there. All right. There we go. Jesus. Okay. Let me catch up on chat, I think, question mark. Because I might be able to see some of it, but not all of it. Let me see. Yes, I can't see everything, unfortunately, so I am late. I probably missed, or I definitely missed some people in the chats. Let me see if I can scroll up here. No, I can't. So yeah, I missed some early chatters. I apologize. It's gone. So, but I have some of the chat still. All right. Thank you for the bits, Lizard. 200 bits. Thank you. When the world needed her, the most, Kōri returned. Yes, I did. Finally. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm back. My apologies. Not planned. I don't know what the freak happened. Oh my gosh. Anyways, okay. Let me see here. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna get caught up on chat before it disappears again. Okay, so, oh my gosh, what a mess. Oh my, do you have to check in again? There's no way, right? It's crazy. Oh no, maybe you do, because it like might count as like a different stream. I don't know. Anyways, welcome back everybody. Thank you for your patience. Okay, we're gonna get into the song very soon. Once I finish catching up with chat, we're gonna get into the song. Okay. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for the check-ins as well. Oh my gosh, you do have to chicken again. Because it is like, I think it is like per stream or something like that I have the setting on. So that actually makes sense. Anyways, my bad. But hey, you get like a double check-in today, which is kind of cool. Hold on, there's one thing that is missing from my setup here. That I don't know why is missing from my setup. Alright, there we go. Okay. Perfect. So, let me catch up here. Thank you for the check-ins, everybody. I love how there's so much passion from what I've heard in the teaser. It's so diverse and sounds good. Thank you, MJ. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh, that's really sweet of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm excited for the song as well, but I'm biased, you know. Passion about to have me shaking cheeks in the Taco Bell drive-thru later. Real! Real! Hell yeah. Exactly. What's up, Yon? Over on YouTube, thank you for being here. Sorry for the technical difficulties, everybody. Thank you for the check-ins again. I appreciate it. YoHallo James, welcome in. How you doing? YoHallo Nimby on YouTube. Thank you for being here. I'm shaking. I'm so excited. Shogun, you were so excited you goddamn broke my freaking setup here, okay? Just the whole power decided to take a shit. Thanks a lot, man. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for being excited. Hell yeah. Very excited as well. It's going to be great. Can't wait to share it with all of you. It's a good song. Excuse me. Thank you for the bits, GT. Corey, would you ever do a set of acoustic versions of your music? I mean, I'm open to it. I'm not against it. It's just something that you would need to, like, I personally would probably need to hire people for in order to do that. So it would be a little bit difficult, but like costly, you know, and I'd rather right now spend my money on some other things because I don't have a lot of it, but I'm open to it. I'm not against it. Would I ever do it? I mean, maybe if I had enough, you know, money to do that, I probably would, but yes. I'm going to keep catching up on YouTube chat for a bit here. So give me one moment. Sorry, Twitch chat that's bugging me about ads. Just going to play it out. Get it out of the way here. Okay, let's see. I'm new to this whole VTuber thing, so this is neat to watch. Hell yeah, Brandon, let's go! I'm also new to this whole VTuber thing, don't worry. I mean, in all fairness, I kind of am. Let's just be real. I didn't know anything about VTubing when I debuted as a VTuber, and that was like 4 years ago. So, I mean, some people have been in this community a lot longer than me, alright? So, I honestly don't, I feel like there's still so much I don't understand about VTubing, even as someone who's been in it for 4 years. I mean, I genuinely, like, there's so many VTubers out there, I don't know who they are. You could say their name, I'm like, I don't know who that is, but they sound great, you know? Like, there's just so many things, or like VTuber history, like, I don't know what people do on their streams and shit like that. Like, I'm very much the same boat as you, so don't worry. Anyways, damn, this animation always sets the tone for the stream. I love it. Hell yeah, let's go. Real, real, real. Hell yeah. Corey got you covered. Hell yeah, thank you. She's like a whole idol. I wouldn't use the word idol. You don't want me as an idol, trust me. Not a role model, not an idol. You don't want me, all right? I'm just maybe Taco Bell spokesperson in my dreams, maybe. But yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't classify myself as an idol because I'm a lot lamer. But thank you for the compliment. Anyways, hey, what's up, Lazard? Thank you for all the support today. I appreciate it. Thank you for the bits. Welcome in. You'd be surprised what she's got up her sleeve. What's in here? What's in? Hello? What's in here? Okay. I'm just gonna put my recorder that can. Wait, hold on. You can't tell. I don't have a 3D model, so and obviously not even like item tracking, so you can't tell what I'm doing. But I'm putting my whole ass fucking recorder flute shit up my goddamn sweater, and now I'm gonna pull it out of my sleeve. Ah! Okay. Wow. Yeah, you don't know what's up my sleeve. Let's go. Anyway, sorry, that was stupid because you couldn't see it, but like, just trust me, okay? That's what I was doing. All right, let's see. Ghost Monk, thank you for being here over on Twitch. What's up? Again, YoHallo Sailing, YoHallo Cosmic. You have your full loadout ready, Kazooie and all. Yes, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, it's real. It's so real. Thank you for the follow. Some insanity required. Welcome and thank you for being here. What's up, what's up, what's up? Thank you for the bits, GT. Kōri is the face of trash pandas like us. Real! Real! Hell yeah. Super hype. Passion. Passion. Exactly. Ass noise. Noive. Alright, Shogun. A little too excited. You're shaking too much. You can't type. That's just normally, maybe. I don't know. Hi, Kōri. What's up, Stricken Nomad? Welcome in. Hi, Kōri. Hello, Night Raids. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Just ass would be fire. Low-key, huh? Maybe next time. Maybe next time after I release this song, I'll just have that and just we could just clip that and use that as like a response, you know, like a meme template. I'll just I'll just do it after stream. I'll just send in the Discord, okay? Don't worry. I got you. Debuting ass, exactly. Could we imagine just ass? I mean, if you want us to, what? Could we imagine just ass? I mean, if you want us to, what are you talking about? Yes, yeah. I mean, if you want to imagine just ass, that's fine. I don't necessarily want you to, in particularly. Then, like, you know, generally speaking, I don't care. You know, Shogun gotta stop thinking about Tojo to make room for ass debut. Okay. Thank you for the hype train, by the way. Oh my goodness, thank you. Specifically, get out of my mind, Kōri. Real. You already know. God damn, that tail is different for real. Yep. Ass debut. Don't gotta tell me twice. Move over, Tojo-chan. Damn, switched up on Tojo-chan like that. Rude. Double cheeked up on a Saturday. Real. Damn, boy, he thick. That's a thick ass boy, y'all. Sorry to deal with that stress. Hope you're feeling better. I am. Thank you. I appreciate it. What's up? What's up? Hell yeah. Let's see. Frage DOA. DA got that. No. Sorry. How dares YouTube hide my favorite special raccoon VTubers for 5 milliseconds? Right. Yes. I can't count that high, so yeah, I don't really know how much time that is, but hell yeah. Just kidding. I can't count that high. Oh my gosh. Welcome in. We're doing great. Apologizing right now again for the technical difficulties. We're back. That was a very weird, strange occurrence. That annoys me. Anyways. Hello, Big YoHallo Wolfie Tech Stories. Thank you for being here. Big YoHallo Hades. What's up, what's up, what's up? Nice hat, thank you. Thank you, Fruge. Alright, thank you, appreciate that. Welcome in Ham as well on YouTube. Hell yeah. Forgot the song debut. Cooking stream with 2 black bean buns. Okay, that's fair. Okay, I mean, you know, whatever you want to eat, man. I'm not gonna judge. Grocery shopping? Tell me more. Yeah! Tell me more! Tell me more! Did you get a cantaloupe? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's see. Ajin Ito. Someday we'll just dissect which Junji Ito manga is your least favorite. My least favorite? No, shut the fuck up. No. I can't think about that. No. I think my least favorite one would have to be one that I don't remember anything of. You know what I mean? Because most of his stories I remember, at least like a section of it, you know what I mean? Because they're so impactful, but I think like if I don't remember anything, it probably wasn't that interesting of a story to me for some reason. And that would probably be my least favorite. I don't know. Anyways. Leave the dragons again. No, you told us to toss it. I know. Well, I don't remember what I fucking said, dude. I was like, what I had to, you're making me decide. You're making me make a decision. I'm too tired to make decisions right now. Just do whatever. I don't give a fuck. Oh my gosh. Anyway. What's up, son? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Speaking of concerts, the Airbnb canceled on me without notifying me, and I only learned about it 10 days later. So for Dear Diary, I'm just sleeping at the airport. Fuck it. What? Oh my god, no! I'm Shogun! Nah, I feel really bad. Just don't go. Just cancel. You don't have to go. Like, seriously, you're fine. You don't have to go to the concert. Oh my god, that's terrible. You're gonna make me feel really bad knowing that. Like, seriously. Don't do that. I'm gonna be really upset if you do, okay? Oh my gosh. Decked Gaming, thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh, Joy, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Hello, how are y'all doing? Thank you for the raid. Yes, yes, yes. I saw you give me a shout out earlier, by the way. Thank you. I mean, I'm just seeing that right now. I had a power outage issue in the middle of my stream, so this is actually technically my second attempt at streaming, so thank you for coming by. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were y'all up to today? Welcome in, everybody. Hello. For those of you who don't know, please check out Joy if you haven't already. Okay, Joy's going to be appearing in an upcoming concert, the Dear Diary concert, this upcoming, next weekend, March 7th, which is really exciting. So definitely come by, either on the stream, it will be streamed live, or you can also go in person. It's free in person as well. It's in Palm Harbor, Florida. So definitely check it out if you want. Of course, no pressure. But Joy also has organized their own concerts online as well, which is really exciting. So keep up the great work. Thank you so much for participating in my concert. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for creating content. Okay. And thank you, of course, for bringing over your wonderful community here. We really appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We are going to be debuting a new song today. So we're just kind of yapping until I do that eventually, which I should do now, but because I'm already like running behind schedule, of course. But you know, anyways, welcome in, Citrus and Amal. Thank you so much for the follows. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you. Let me see. How was your stream? Let me catch up. Let's see. Horse riding coming. Let's go. Hell yeah. We love that. We love that. Let's see. Yeah, we were talking about the concert. We were reacting to new VTuber music. Oh, let's go. I'm gonna put your new song on my playlist. Only if you like it. Only if you like. You don't have to like it. It's okay, you know. But thank you. I'd appreciate that, of course. But no pressure. Don't add it if you don't like it, okay? And I won't take it personally. All right, like, you know, obviously not all music's for everyone, you know. But I feel that I'm always behind schedule. I don't know how you're able to do so much. See, the funny thing is that I feel the same way. So. I always feel like I'm catching up. So, you know, it'd be like that. I think that the feeling never really goes away. Is that a spider? Hold on, wait. I love spiders, but I also don't want them in my house. Oh. Okay, I got him. With my bare hand. Let me go ahead and clean that up. Sorry, buddy. Don't come in here. You guys can live outside, but not, like, in my fucking house, okay? You don't pay rent here. And, I don't think there's any mosquitoes in here either, so there's not, like, anything for you to eat. So you were just gonna die regardless. Anyways, alright. I'm sorry, it was, like, crawling away. I got to get it, because otherwise I would lose it forever. So I'm sorry. I don't have a jar or something, like, close by that I can just grab it and take it outside. I'm sorry, spider. I'm sorry. I'm gonna lose the spider. Okay, that's what I just said. He's gonna run away too fast. Anyways, let's see. I was just talking about you to another friend that also hosts and plans concert. I don't know if you know her. Oh, no, I do. Yeah. She was actually a part of a concert that I had hosted a while back, and they're also amazing. Yes, absolutely. We were like, OMG, how is Kōri so good at planning these things on top of her own concert? It's so amazing. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. You're too kind. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, content. I know. I get what she's saying. Again, no, content. Yeah, that's fair. No, that's fair. Yeah, I appreciate it. Well, concert soon. Yeah, I mean, you know, I definitely, it's not always sunshine and rainbows for sure. You know, it definitely is. I mean, you guys see it. It's difficult. You know, it's a lot of work to organize things and coordinate. And, you know, the reality of dealing with people is that people can be people. And obviously you also deal with the inconsistencies that come with that, which isn't a bad thing. It just, you know, that's just completely normal. That's just what happens when you deal with an event. And so I think that's always, like, the hardest thing for me is because I have, like, social anxiety and stuff like that. And so, like, you know, like, having to, like, talk to people or, like, try to figure out, like, I overthink, like, you know, am I answering a question too much? Like, am I over-explaining? Does it make it sound like that I'm, like, being a dick? Or does it, like, you know, how do I talk in the nicest way possible? Because I've you know, I've heard things, so. But, yeah. Yeah, there are other things too. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't help myself. No, you don't have to apologize. But no, you're good. Oh my gosh, thank you for the compliments. I appreciate it. And obviously, if you need to do any after stream care, please take care of yourself. Okay, I'm not here to hold you hostage. So, get some water, get some snacks, all the good stuff. But I appreciate. Oh my gosh, I'm like honored that you even mentioned me. So thank you for thinking about me. I'm like honestly, I'm honestly shocked at just the fact that you mentioned me. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. And obviously seeing other people get to pursue like their own, you know, events and whatnot continues to inspire me to pursue mine as well. So thank you for pursuing your dreams, because that obviously inspires other people like myself to pursue mine. So that's what matters. I totally get that. Wrangling is really hard, and sometimes people are really mean or entitled, and you have to try really hard to juggle your own professionalism and mental, but also like stay friendly. Oh, you get it, Joy. Yeah, 100%. That is absolutely it. It's like, I have got it. Apparently, I've gotten shit for like, I don't know if I said it or not, but like some people, I don't know. And I'm not trying to call anyone out in particular, but I've gotten like feedback from like indirect feedback, basically shit talking type shit, where it was like, oh, Kōri, you didn't say I hope you feel better when somebody said that they're not feeling good, and in a group chat or a Discord server for the concert, they said they were sick, and you were like, you didn't say anything, and I don't even remember. And so I was like, maybe I can't prove that I didn't, and I can't prove that I did, but usually I'm the kind of person that's like, you know, health comes first, of course, so it's like, if you aren't able to do something, or if you need more time, like, just talk to me, but like, I can't always be like hovering over the Discord server to like respond to every single person that says something. So like, it's also very possible that I truly didn't say anything, but I thought that I did say like, I hope you feel better. You know what I mean? But it's like, you can get shit on for that. You can get shit on for not wishing someone well, but also just not saying anything at all. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I didn't say anything mean. I just didn't say anything. And like that I guess spoke volumes to them for that I was a villain, apparently, because of doing stuff like that. But, you know, it's it's really, really interesting. You know, I think a lot of people on the internet, it's almost like default that we assume, and it's not their fault, but like, especially like Twitter drama, you know, like we're just so used to default, this is evil, you know, or this person is evil. We can be very selfish sometimes as humans, and we think purely of our own perspective and not of others, and that can be very blinding and closed-minded that we don't, and some people don't even realize. I can't even blame them, you know what I mean? Because of course, like, your world is your world. You know, you don't know anything about my world, I don't know anything about your world, I'm not gonna judge. But there are a lot of people who are they can be very closed-minded without realizing it. It's not their fault. And they can't consider like other people's perspectives, or they think it's just evil altogether, which is fair because most things on Twitter are evil. So I can't really blame them for that, you know what I mean? But it's unfortunate when it like carries over into like everything, you know. I think it's a really sad way to live, but you know, it's how they don't know any better, so I can't blame them. So anyways, also thank you for the follow, Spencer. Welcome in, thank you for being here. Let me catch up here. But the way you include so many people is so amazing in what you're doing by giving people the chance to perform at IRL settings. Even people with like no experience with even virtual concerts is so amazing. I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, because I know that I know how it feels. I mean, I said it many times, but I started doing the IRL concerts because I wasn't getting any opportunities. And so I was like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna make the opportunity myself since nobody fucking cares and nobody wants me and I suck. So I just decided to do it myself, and I was like, well, it would be foolish of me to not try to include other people, because that was the whole sentiment behind this, was just that I never got an opportunity. And it's like, how do you even get the opportunity unless you are, you know, Min Fandome or fucking Gargura, you know, and whole have an agency. Like, how do you even get it? And because there's no other, like, it's hard to find opportunities that will include people who have never had experience before, or doesn't have like all those numbers that I guess like other organizers look for, which rightfully so to some extent. They look for those numbers, right? And so, you know, a lot of me wanting to do it myself was because of maybe a little bit of spite, you know, but like good spite, you know, not like I'm gonna be evil and act on the spite other than just be productive. But, you know, like, yeah, that was a sentiment. So it definitely, like, I wanted to continue doing that. But, you know, people can get really in their heads about it. Like, I've also had people say, like, oh, Kōri, like, they think that I want to sound good. I don't know how else to explain that. Like, yes, I want to sound good, but I don't, like, I don't know how to explain it. They think that I, like, I try really hard to sound good, and I genuinely don't. Like, I don't really care how I sound, because I know that, like, ultimately, my voice is not going to be for everyone. Like, fuck, I get annoyed listening to my voice all the time, and I have to live with it, okay? So it's not like I care that much about how I sound. It's more so like, if we can have a good time, make some memories, that's great. You know, like, we're doing good. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know, a lot of people, I don't know. Like, a lot of people take like the V singer label really seriously as well. Like that's what I've also seen some like resistance. I don't know if resistance is the right word, but maybe like some perspectives that are difficult to expand upon. Like narrow-mindedness. I think I've seen a lot of V singers that, or like people who claim super hard to be V singers, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know, but like, and not everyone's like this, of course. I'm not saying that it's bad to claim that label or anything like that, but I've had a lot of people who I think take their cover songs really seriously, they take their music really seriously, and then when they get into a group song expecting to be a soloist, it's really like they get really they can not take that well, which is like totally fine, but I wish they would just be like, hey, I'm not comfortable doing this, so I'm gonna drop out, instead of just like ghosting me or like, you know, spreading false rumors, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. And obviously like there is no blueprint is the problem with IRL VTuber concerts as well. The people who do it like Iron Mouse or Min Fantome does it with Oshi Spark. That's a whole team, you know, it's a whole corporation. So, you know, it's a little bit difficult in that sense. When you're trying to do it as an independent, there is really no obvious blueprint or foundation, because it's just so out of our reach usually. And so I think it's also like we should give each other grace as people, that like, hey, if this is my first ever concert, or even if it's my first 4 concerts or my 5th concert, shit, maybe even if it's my 20th concert, we should still consider that there's always room to improve and grow, and that it's not going to happen overnight. Have I learned things over 5 or 6 concerts at the point? Yeah. Do I think I can keep doing better? Absolutely. But like, I'm only one person, and so unfortunately I am denied the privilege of having multiple perspectives and multiple workers. It's just me. You know what I mean? So I think people don't really, it's hard for people to understand if they've never organized their own event. You know what I mean? I think if you've actually tried to organize an event, you get a little bit of the understanding, but even then, like, every event is unique in its own way, you know? Anyways, I just went on this tangent for way too long. Let me my bad. But I yap, so that's what we do. You also have things going on too. It's not like you said anything mean. That's yeah. I mean, that's how I saw it. But you know, some people would disagree. So there's some people who think saying nothing is as bad as being on the evil side. Yeah, right. I'm like, I just feel like I don't want to assume. Like, I feel bad assuming things about people, because like, I don't know what the fuck they're going through. You know what I mean? Like, shit. I don't know. So I just assume like maybe they're busy or they got shit going on. They're going through something. I'm gonna let them be them, but I'm not gonna assume immediately that they are like, they hate me. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I just don't think that highly of myself. Like maybe I don't think that I'm shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like, why would you be thinking about me? I don't know. I don't even want to think about me. You know what I mean? So anyways. But yeah, no, that's not true. You're amazing. I wish you made you sooner. Oh, that's so sweet. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, numbers equals money, sponsorship easier to advertisement. Yeah, I think I was one of those people for a while. I think a lot of people take things too seriously and then it starts to become stressful and not as fun. Yeah, that is true. I mean, I get it. You want to like hold yourself to a certain degree. You know, you want to hold yourself to a certain standard. But I think it's tough when you're also trying to hold everyone else to your standard, you know, because it's like, I'm not you and your standards are for yourself, but like pushing your own insecurities or your own boundaries and standards and stuff like that onto me, then I'm another person, you know. We don't know each other like that. You know what I'm saying? So it can make other people feel stressed out too. You know, I don't think it's bad to like, obviously no one's saying that is bad, but I think it's okay to take things seriously to a certain degree, but like not to the point where like it ruins your relationships with people, you know what I mean? Or like that it makes you completely like change your perspective on life, you know what I mean? Exactly. You gotta have fun. You gotta enjoy yourself. Because the second that you start seeing this all as a chore is when you do start to not intentionally, but just like, because even I get to a point where like I unintentionally am like annoyed. You know, it's like I'm annoyed at like, oh, all these dumb questions or something like that. And like I don't want it, but I recognize it. Like I'm getting better at recognizing it, I guess I should say. And like trying to not respond in the moment, or like to calculate my response a little bit better to not come off as like emotional, because usually it's like, obviously like we're emotional human beings, and so usually it's an emotional response that's like, I'm annoyed, I'm pissed off, this is stupid, or some shit like that. And so I try like to take a step back, or like take a deep breath and be like, okay, wait, hold on, it's not that serious. Like, it's not that serious, let's just like chill out, you know what I mean? And it's not their fault, you know, that I feel that way, but it is what it is. Just kind of piles on after a while. I mean, you get it. So yeah, I gotta communicate properly. Yeah, or 100th even. That's true. Exactly. Exactly. No matter how many you do, there's always room for improvement. You never reach perfection, and that's okay. True. Exactly. Everyone is different. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Well, anyways, thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. I'm sorry that I just like took more of your time just yapping here, but thank you for listening. Oh my goodness, I appreciate that. And like I said, I think it's very great and important to have people in the space that continue organizing events, no matter like how big or small. And obviously, big and small are fucking subjective words anyway. You know, I think it's just nice to create a little bit more like happiness and hopefully normalize these experiences a little bit more. Because obviously, a lot of VTubers, you know, I've seen, not all of them, but I've seen a lot of VTubers who like, they drop out of school or they drop out of work to pursue this full time, and that's fine, you know, but like at the same time, some of them are missing that professional experience, and they don't know how to talk to someone more professionally, or to be able to accept professional criticism or even constructive criticism in general. You know, people take it personally, you know what I mean? And I get it. It's hard not to take that personally sometimes, especially when you're a VTuber, like, you know, or an entertainer. Your whole like life, body, and soul kind of go into your content, and it's easy to take things personally. But I also feel like if we can normalize working with each other in a more professional way, then hopefully that can encourage an environment that isn't so like people coming at your neck for dumb shit. You know what I mean? I don't know how else to explain that. Maybe, I don't know. But that's where my head goes. But anyway, so yeah, keep doing what you do, basically. Sorry for taking your time and delaying your cover. Oh, it's original, I think. No, you're good. I appreciate that. No, you're good. Honestly, it's fine. I mean, I got on a little bit early because I was planning on yapping anyway. So honestly, you're totally good. But thank you. Yeah, it is an original song. I appreciate the correction, but you're good. Thank you. I don't expect you to know. Let me put it that way. I would never expect anyone to know what I'm releasing today. So you're good. Anyway, love me a fellow songwriter. Yeah, let's go. You know, I totally get that. Less fighting would be better. Oh my gosh, you're telling me, right? Anyways, I'm so excited. Yes, me too. I'm super excited as well. Also, I know this is totally random, but I remember like reading, I think like a sentence of your lore or something like that, and I can't put it in words right now. Like, I don't remember exactly what it is, but I do remember my reaction to like your design or like your character was cool. Like, I remember reacting to it in my head, and I was like, oh, that's actually pretty neat. That's like unique. I like that. And then but of course, I don't remember exactly I don't want to like missay it. You know, that's probably why I'm scared to say it out loud. But yeah, like, I don't want to misinform, but I thought it was cool when I did see it, so I did want to let you know that. Anyways, I'm a superhero, basically. Real. Love that. But yeah, that was, just letting you know, that was in my head when I like read something on like your bio. I can't remember what it was, but that was in my head. So compliments to you. Big ups to you, my dog, as you would say. I came from the future to save the world, but gave up to pursue VTubing real. that's so real. You know what? Fuck the world. I'm just gonna go ahead and like be a VTuber, be an anime girl online. You know, that's better, honestly. It's a better story anyway, okay? We have too many superhero movies and like shows and shit, okay? I love that. Anyways, thank you again for the raid. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. Let me go ahead and continue catching up here. Let's see. Yeah, basically, I don't get paid enough for this. That's so real, though. That's so real. Very Dispatch-esque, which I love. I love that game. Let me see. Shogun said, "Oh yeah, I'm glad you've been enjoying Haunting of Hill House so far." Yes, I've been really enjoying it. Thank you. Yeah, enjoy the lyric. Thank you so much. Enjoy the food as well, Joy. I appreciate it. Do you have a favorite character so far? I feel like the answer changes after each episode purely because of the storytelling format. Oh, that is really true, Shogun. Favorite character so far? I don't know. Luke's story was really heavy. Luke's story was really, really heavy, and I knew that it would. But even the way that his episode kind of played out, I felt like at a high level, I felt like all the other siblings thus far before Luke, you know, we were visually being told like this what was going on, but then Luke, he was, you know, in his story, it felt like he actually verbalized a lot more of what his story was rather than like us being shown it constantly. I don't know how else to explain that, but I thought it was really neat. And I liked Luke's story, and I don't know, maybe it's because like I've I've known or been around like addicts in my life before. Like I don't know if that's also a reason why like personally I resonate with the character. That sounds weird. Like I'm fine, but like, you know, like I just, yeah, I relate to the character and I relate to the family because I've seen, okay, I've been around that before, and I've not personally, luckily, I've not personally been an addict of that kind of shit, but you know, I've been that family that's had to be there for the addict and like love them, but also feel hurt because it's like you care about them, but sometimes you don't know if like your love is being taken advantage of, or like if they even care, you know what I mean? Like that's, yeah. I think Luke's character and like his story definitely resonated with me because of, you know, because I've experienced that as well. So yeah, probably Luke, but I'm on, I don't know what episode I'm on, but I'm learning more about, you know, obviously, I think I'm on Nellie's episode right now, so learning more about her. But yeah, I don't want to like make a pure decision, like a full decision yet, but it is interesting to learn more about them. Anyways, let's see. Mononoke is a classic. Kōri knows ball. Real! Hell yeah! Let's go, Lizard. It's so great. Hi, Kōri. Looking fantastic today. Thank you, Dark Shadow. I appreciate it. You as well. We all looking great, okay? What's up? What's up? What is up? Who? Over on YouTube. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. How long have you been live streaming in the form of hourly time? I got kicked out of the stream. So, according to what I see now, my new stream is about 40 minutes almost. But I've been streaming for longer than that. So, I don't know what time, like how long we were into the last stream. I think it was about like 40 minutes as well. So, we're probably about almost 2 hours in. But yes, thank you for being here. I know him by his grunt. That's concerning. I don't know why either. Like, I don't know. But yeah, that is a little bit concerning now that I'm thinking about it. Anyways. Yes. All right. You did make Bloodborne on Valentine's Day real. When was the last time you had cake? Well, considering act throwing it back on your head, I'd say today. Right now? All right, Shogun, chill. All right. Not the same. Not the same. Grandma can eat as many peeps as she wants. She's sweet beans who deserves all the peeps. That's so real. That's that's real, but also I'm concerned, okay? Hi, Nix. Welcome in. How are you doing? The eyes are like little chippies. They're harder. I can't defend peeling blueberries, though. Yeah. Me either. I agree. Like, that's true. The eyes are a little bit harder. But the blueberries, I don't know, man. Peels blueberries, yes. Peels blueberries. Are you sure it's not grapes? It's not. I think she also does grapes, but it's specifically blueberries. I know because I've gone over to her house and I would see that she would have peeled blueberries. I've seen they were blueberries, but they were peeled. And in fact, she would be like, "Oh, Kōri, do you?" She doesn't sound like that, but she's like, "Do you want a blueberry?" And I'm like, "This is a blueberry?" And she's like, "Yeah, I peeled it." They're peeled. I'm telling you, it's a peel. If I ever see it again, I'll take a picture of them. I don't have a picture of that, but yes, she peels her blueberries for some reason. I don't know. She's 90 years old. I don't ask questions anymore. I'm like, if that makes her happy, that makes her happy. So, this sounds like habits that stem from her childhood. Yeah, maybe. Anyways, I do not have patience for that. I've eaten a banana once that with the peel purely because I was impatient. What? How impatient were you? What do you mean you ate it with the peel? No, you didn't. Why would you do that though? It takes a second just to like at least peel like 2 sides. It takes like 2 seconds. Oh my god, that is insane. Okay, thank you for the resubscribe. New chatter here. Okay, subscribe for 14 months. Who this raccoon? Oh my god. You don't want to know, man. Act the rack is seeing things that not even you want to see about yourself. Okay? Anyways, hold on. I have to do something. Okay. All right, let me see. Let's see. Hi, Jude over on YouTube and not this way. Rock this way. Anyway, sorry. What is up? Welcome in. And Sander as well on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Anyways, not to sound weird, but it's crack and suck for the crab legs. That is true. That is true. It depends on the crabs, but yes. Anyways, let's see. I've never peeled blueberries, but I think it's pretty normal to peel crabs. Well, yes, but oh my gosh, that's not what I'm saying. Anyway. See, I'm weird because it depends on the form. You can give me all the fixings for a breakfast sandwich, but if you serve them individually, I'm eating them one at a time. Ah, okay, that's fair. I tend to eat a lot of food one at a time without touching other things to the point of the same food if it's mixed. Like eating potatoes first from the mixed vegetables or eating Skittles by color. Ah, that's fair. Yeah. That's fair as well. It's really understandable to have some food separated out. Yeah, that'd be like that. I get it. I tend to separate my food, but I've gotten better mixing in my 30s. That's fair. Bro, I could destroy some Loco Poco. Alright, Cosmic. Real though, real. I'm probably gonna make some this week, which is why I was thinking about it. I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Anyways, I hate the mush pile. I see so many people do it, and at Thanksgiving or Christmas dinners especially. Oh yeah, that's so true. I know. Yeah, get the hell out of my house. Yeah, I definitely separate. Like if you have like let's just imagine the standard American Thanksgiving dinner. I also keep a lot of things separated. Like the only thing that might touch other things is the mac and cheese and the mashed potatoes, but that's just because my plate is so full. But everything else is not touching. That's genuinely how it is. Color contrast, maybe? I don't know, man. I don't know. Eggs are ruined for me because of the Rocky movie, but yeah, runny yolk, no thanks. That's so real. That's so real. What's up, Super Tarot over on YouTube? Thank you for being here. What's up, Yanage? How you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? So far, for nuggets, I eat the crispy fried part before the chicken. Oh, that's fair. I mean, that's fair though. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. You know? That's fair, MJ. I had to put myself through exposure therapy for my food issues, but it worked. Oh, interesting. Oh my gosh. That sounds intense. I'm glad it worked though. Mukoto over on YouTube, thank you for being here. Welcome in, welcome in. What's up, what's up, what's up? Anyways, yes, we're back. Thank you for the follow as well, Moon as well. I missed that because I done diddly got so we back. Yes, we were back. Yay. We're back. Oh my gosh, finally. Thank you for your patience. Let's see. I got kicked from my chat once again, so let me get back to it. Let's see. YoHallo, Kōri. Yes, we hear. What's up, Party Moth? Yes, let's go. I'm happy you can hear me. We're so back. Let's go. Hype. What's up, Thank you for being here. Used to get those before they moved the nearest overhead lines underground. I see. Yeah. Yippee. What's up, Reese? How you doing? Welcome in. Kōri will never know about the banana incident. Damn, that's so crazy. That's so insane, bro. That is so insane. Damn, my bad, dog. Oh my gosh. Poor sailing, yeah. No, I definitely read about the banana incident. I'm definitely judging you for the banana incident. Anyway. Oh my gosh. What's up, Holy Cannoli? It's okay, we got some of the chat. That's true, yes. What's up, GT? How you doing? Welcome back in. Is this the first stream of the night? Maybe. I don't know. At least it didn't happen during the song debut. That is a fact. That's true. That's true. Get the check-ins. Yeah, double check-in. Let's go. What's up, Venom? Hello, hello. Oh, you have all of chat pretty much. Yeah, there's just a few comments that I was missing, but I have most of it, yes. You're blaming me again? Yes, of course. Anyways, oh good, I did miss a debut. No, you haven't, don't worry. It's gonna be soon though, don't worry. Oh wait, I think she might see it. I indeed did. I mean, Corey, if I didn't say it, it wouldn't be in the universe. That's fair. Okay, there you go. Thank you for the check-ins. I appreciate it. You are my role model. Son, I am a terrible person to have as your role model. I'm a terrible person to have as your fucking role model. I'd be so for real with you, man. Oh, man. But you know what? That's for sure. That's up to you. I respect it. Okay? If that's what you want, I'll take it. Thank you. Anyways, my favorite VTuber is Skimpy Jiggles Jr., Senator of Florida. Okay, thanks. Thank you. I do well as a role model for getting people together. Beatrice, thank you so much for saying that. That's very kind. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Was that tongue? Yeah, for some reason when I like have the recorder, it specifically decides to just have my tongue out. Like it thinks that it's my tongue. I don't know. Anyways, my tongue is definitely not the color of the recorder, respectfully, but yeah. Now your recorder smells like sticky armpits. What the fuck do you mean, dude? It's on the other side. It was on the top of my arm, not the fucking underneath. You're weird, alright? Why are you thinking about armpits in my fucking chat? You know that anime Akame got killed? I don't know if anyone knows this, because it's obviously a lot of people saw the anime, but in the manga, apparently there's like a character that is like literally just so into armpits, like in Akame got killed, which is so random. I remember watching Akame got killed, and I was like, Akame is like not even the main character of this fucking anime. And then also that the story was different from like the manga than the anime, and I was like, that was weird. Anyways, regardless, I don't know why I had to tell you that, but we were talking about armpits, and I thought I'd give you a fun fact that Akame ga Kill has a character in the manga that specifically is like freaking just feral for Akame's armpits. So I didn't even read that manga, I just know that that existed. So anyways, you're my role model purely so I can be passionate about my hobbies. Oh, that is sweet. That's nice. I'm not your role model in any other way, right? That's good. Anyway, you told us to just imagine just ass. I'm just following orders here, okay? Whatever you say, Shogun. How are you feeling? How are you, Kelvin? I'm good. We're hanging out. I'm just a little bit annoyed from the random power outage, but it's okay. We're living our best life now. Thank you for being here. Heck yeah. Let's see. Thanks again, Joy, for the raid. I really appreciate it. Let's see. What's up, Adrian, over on YouTube? Thank you for being here. No, I'm going. I already booked everything else. This is Shogun. Besides, my flight is coming in late. It'll be less than 6 hours for me at the Florida airport, and I've done a lot longer before. I feel bad still. Oh my gosh. Just don't go. It's fine. Anyways, V, thank you for being here. Welcome and hi. What's up, what's up, what's up? Thank you for being here. No, not this one. I'm sorry, okay? I can't just let him in outside. I'm streaming, and I'm already delayed, okay? Dang, they had some power behind that is the wall, okay? It's fine, I promise. I know, I guess that was pretty loud, huh? I don't know. At least you didn't throw a shoe at it and scream like Sogfather did. That's so real. Oh my gosh. That's so fucking funny. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Anyways, what's up, Joe and B and Skittle? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yo, hello, you Ling as well on YouTube. Thank you, everybody. Let's see. What's up, Flare? Shift as well. Appreciate it. It's crazy how out of control shit can get with people even when you didn't do anything. Shit. People love to start drama, huh? I think people just like to, I don't know, it's unfortunate, you know, in the VTubing community. I think as much as we want to support each other, I think in a way it's a competitive space, you know. I think it's like, I do feel like some people will try to search for anything and everything to like not or to like spread something, some evil narrative about someone, so that way they'll stop working with that person. I mean, obviously, there's people who, when they see success, they want to take that shit down. You know what I mean? Like, you could find the cure for cancer and someone would be upset, you know? So I think definitely, unfortunately, that's just kind of the world that we live in at large. But, you know, it'd be a thing, yeah. Anyways. Hey, Spite, you got me this far. Clearly it's working. So real. Oh my gosh. V-Singer is also a weird title for me. Still better than V-Tweeter. I honestly don't even get what like V-Tweeter even stands for. Excuse me. I don't even know why people say it. Like, I don't even know what it is. I have no clue. But yeah. Anyways, let's see. VTubers who haven't had a debut but tweet about their VTubing constantly, type up their debut and then just never debut. Ah, I see. That's what it is. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, is right. Yeah. It's interesting. Let's see. Luke's my big sad boy and I just want to hug him. That's so real. Yeah, me too. Hill House is awesome. Yeah, it's great. That's it. I'm gonna watch the show now. It's good. I like it. This episode is one of my favorites to rewatch because there's a visual cue constantly popping up that you don't notice on the first watch. There's a visual cue? Like, wait, something that he does, or like just something on the screen? Sounds like a community movie night. Maybe for Halloween, like we were talking about. Feeling things like that is crazy impressive. She would would have made a great surgeon. That's yeah, fair. Yeah, blueberries are not blue when they're peeled. That is true. That is true. 2 seconds too long. That's crazy. I can see what a diet of only Taco Bell can do to a person. That's, yeah, real. Anyways, what's up, Hopefully Hand? How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Yes, it is Actor Rack. Hell yeah. I always read followage as its own word and not follow age. I feel silly. No, I say followage too. I say followage as one word, not follow age. I just said it, Nix. Like, I didn't even finish reading your comment and I said it. No, I said it followage, so it's okay. You're fine. Anyways, oh my gosh. Let's see. I feel weird that it's almost 2 years since I heard of Kōri and almost a year since I started watching Kōri. Yes. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the hydrate, Twitch Mom. Let me do that real quick. Thank you. I guess I'm running out of water. It's fine. The ice will melt. Thank you for the lurk as well. I appreciate it. The anime was so sad. A Comic Got Kill? Yeah, it was interesting for sure. It was sad, that's true. Can I opt out of armpit talk before passion drops? Okay. I saw one episode of Comic Got Kill and decided, nah, that's pretty real. Also, the role model for chaos. True! Comic Got Kill was an interesting watch. Never read the manga. Well, armpits. There you go. Please don't feel bad. It'd be worse to cancel at this point. Gosh. Hey, Kōri. What's up, Miss MCA? Welcome and good to see you. Hello. Hope you're chilling. Hope you're having a good time. Yeah, Luke does something 3 to 5 times in the episode. It's subtle. Don't think too hard on it. You won't notice the first time, and that's the point. Is it him rubbing the back of his neck, or the like? Well, I won't. I don't want to like spoil anything, so I'm just I just asked that one, but yeah. Let's see. Yo, what's up, B? How you doing? What is up, the greatest showman, Big YoHallo? I love being a new viewer and see it means I get to learn more about you. Wow, B, that's so great. Running out of water and the ice will melt is crazy. What? How is that crazy? Am I wrong? Listen to that. Listen to that. That's like a lot of ice. So I'll be fine. I'll get more water. It'll melt. Okay. I've said enough. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I will not confirm nor deny anything. All right, for sure. All right, fine. Jeez. All right, Jet. All right, let's see here. Okay, we are gonna get into it now. Okay, I'm like right on time. Of like, well, not right on time, but you know. Okay, let's see here. 1 second. I don't know what that was. Don't ask. Okay, here we go. Let's see. We're gonna get here. We're gonna get here. And we're gonna get here. Pause. Okay, here we go. On the music channel now. Let's go. Turn it up. Let me make sure there's no... Okay, here we go. So I'm getting the MV up right now. Okay, here we go. All right. No, you're not. Don't start yet. All right. No, don't start. Okay. Okay, let me see. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get this here. We're gonna debut the song now. It's happening. Let's go. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Let me adjust. Because it's obviously all boogie. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and also turn some stuff off here so that way it doesn't get in the way. And I will turn it back on later. There we go. Okay. Let's see, get it open here. Obviously, it's be a little bit difficult for the YouTube stream to be able to see the full thing, so I'm just gonna try to center it a little bit on the vertical stream, but obviously you can watch it on YouTube. It's literally there. Anyways, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to turn myself off. Oh, sorry, you also are. There we go. Put that away. Okay, I'm gonna turn myself off on the Twitch stream, and then, oh wait, actually, before I do that, fuck, where am I? Where? Okay. Alright, so this is my song, Passion. I hope you enjoy it. Let me just make sure it's turned up. Okay, it might be a little bit loud, so just adjust on your end if you need to. Passion is a song that I wrote that I thought would be fun and remind me to continue to follow my passions, of course, in moments that I need it, but I also wanted to write a song that was like actually happy and uplifting because I feel like most of my songs are not. So that's what Passion is. And that's all I'll say for now. We'll talk about it some more afterwards. Okay, here we go. This is Passion. My song, Passion. Let me just make sure my BGM is off. Okay, everything looks good on my end. But whatever. Alright. I could be completely wrong. I'll put them away for now too. Alright. Okay, here we go. Passion. I'm gonna mute myself as well. Fucking Autumn, you ruined it, bitch. What the fuck are you doing? Stop checking in. I'm just kidding. I was literally, as soon as I started press the button, Autumn. I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. Alright, let me start over again. Alright, nobody check in because I can't mute it for some reason. I don't know why, but it won't let me fucking mute the... I don't know. Pat, can you put a pause on the redeems or no? It starts with that sound. I know, right? Pat, can you put a pause on the redeems or no? No, you can't? Oh, okay, never mind. Can you actually adjust the redeems at all? I don't know if you can. That's why I'm asking. Can you actually turn it off yourself, like in your settings, or you can't as like a moderator? Because I want to know for future reference. Because I don't know if it just has to be me that changes that. But if you could turn it off for a second, that'd be great. Because I'm gonna forget to turn it back on. Is the problem? You're welcome. Yeah, thanks. Jeez. Can you do it or no? I don't think you can. If you can, I'm just gonna do it real quick. Hold on. Of course I have to like close everything again. No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Let me see. Sorry, give me a second. I just want to make sure it doesn't interrupt. Of course, this is why I hate having channel points. I'm just like, I have to like actually think about this. Okay, let's see. I'm just seeing if there's another thing that I could just pause it. No, I can't. I can't even just pause it, which is so annoying. All right, we're just gonna turn these off. Yeah, those are the only ones that make noise. Okay, cool. Look at me ruining things. No, it's fine. Yeah, you did came at the right time. That's true. All right, let's see. Put that back. Where is it? Why am I tripping? All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm tripping. Oh, okay. Restart. Okay. This is my song Passion. I'm really excited to share with you today. I think it's a really dynamic song. I felt very excited, you know, recording it, and the lyrics do mean a lot to me. Obviously, there's a lot of just my experience as a person, but also, you know, through Kōri-Oujo stuff in here as well. So anyways, this is my song Passion. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna mute myself, and we're gonna get started. Here we go.
Step up now, come on, take this. Found the words we say out loud. Our dreams and wishes pass through the clouds. Higher, come on up to the stage. Up here, there's nothing they can take away. I've been told by the girls before that you'd never be the ones they adore. So I'll take that as a reason to misbehave. Break the rules, do things they won't believe. Become my muse, ignite the fuse. I want all of you to shine, 'cause together we'd be divine. I wanna see you catching stars, surpassing every single bar. It's time to rise to the occasion. Anything's possible with a little bit of passion. I'd be lying if I said there wasn't any stress. And I'd say sometimes my secret's a mess, but you never catch me within 10%. Best believe every word I said I meant. 'Cause when this industry tells me no, I just take that as a reason to grow. Some people only in it for some dough, but that ain't me. Come on, it's time for the show. Knock 'em out, knock 'em down, take the crown without a doubt. We're renowned, ain't nobody stopping us now. I wanna see you catching stars, surpassing every single bar. It's time to rise to the occasion. 'Cause anything's possible with a little bit of passion.
Yay! What does that say? What does that say? What? What does that say right there? What? Can you guys read? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Can you guys? What is that? Can someone read that out to me, please? My eyes don't work the way they used to with the loud noises and the oh god, all the passion. The song passion just broke my ears. I can't read anymore because my ears are broken. Anyways, yes. I hope you enjoyed that beautiful song, Passion. I hope you enjoyed it. But yes, the announcement that I have for you today is that I will be premiering a new album called Beyond the Ice, and it will be premiered at the Isekai Las Vegas concert. So another reason why you should try to go to the Las Vegas concert. It is a free concert. Isekai is a free concert in Las Vegas on April 26th, and it will be a really great time. And another reason to go, because I will be debuting an entire new album at this concert. And there will be also more things that I'm debuting, but I won't talk about that right this minute. So I won't say too much about it right this minute. But yes, it's very, very exciting. Run it back. Okay. Okay, we're gonna run it back. But yes, we will be debuting an entire new album at Isekai, so definitely stay tuned. Okay, this is the last. Passion is the last single until the album. Anyways, all right, let me go ahead and let me run it back for you one more time. One time for the one time. Let me put it on loop because I forgot to do that earlier. Anyways, all right, here we go. Passion, take number 2, I guess.
I'd be lying if I said there wasn't any stress, and I'd say sometimes my sleep schedule's a mess, but you never catch me within 10%. Best believe every word I said I meant, cause when this industry tells me no, I just take that as a reason to grow. Some people only in it for some dough, but that ain't me. Come on, it's time for the show.
Yay! Yay! We try to get it back online. Oh, yes, looking back. We liked that. Yes, already stuck in my head. Let's go. Real. I don't know if it's live. Oh, it is live now. It's live on Spotify now, and thus should also be live elsewhere. So here, let me throw it in the chat real quick. There we go. Yes, live on Spotify and thus live on all the other platforms. I think I just made it barely, because I think I scheduled it for like 10 minutes ago, and I was like, oh fuck, I gotta debut it, otherwise people are gonna hear it before, we gotta be the first to hear it, you know what I mean? So it's like, oh shit. Anyways, let me also get this live on YouTube here, give me a moment. But yes, I hope you enjoyed that. It's funny because like, even, I don't know, I mean, I'll talk about the song obviously today, but even when I like listen back to it now, I like, you know, it's so weird hearing some music back, you know, and like it just sounds like I was telling myself these things, you know. Anyways, something that I wanted to point it out as well, because it was like an Easter egg that I didn't think anyone would understand, but I like to put Easter eggs in things because I think it's fun. Like, I don't, like, no one else is gonna know, but I'm gonna know, and that's all that matters. And so there was this little Easter egg that I put into this post here. It's on this post, but it's also on actually the Eventbrite page. So I'm gonna pull that up as well, because I think it's just funny, or like fun to share it now that everything is like, you know, out there. Let me see. So let me share my screen again. Give me a second, because I'm all over the place right now. Alright, there you go. So, if you can see it, I know it's a little bit difficult to see, but there's like this thing here. Oh man, YouTube is gonna have a hard time seeing it. YouTube, just trust me on this one, okay? There's this here that I added into the Eventbrite that says, error, must break the ice to continue. And then I also had posted it on my Twitter, which, again, I don't think YouTube will be able to see, so I'm going to try to move it over like that. But there's this, oh, and also it's hard for you guys to see. Let me move it over this way so it's highlighted. But it's also said here on the Twitter post as well, that you have to break the ice to continue, right? And so one of the, obviously, the chants that I say in Passion is break the ice, right? You know what I mean? And so, and obviously the idea behind Beyond the Ice as an album is quite literally, you're going beyond the ice, so you're breaking through something, you know what I mean? Which in this case is the ice. So that's why I included this like dumb little like Easter egg essentially. And it was also obviously not just to allude to the song Passion, but also to allude to the album Beyond the Ice. So anyways, yeah. All right, let me put this back over here. I'll have to adjust it again later, so it's fine, but whoop. All right. Anyways, so I look so empty. Oh my god. I look so empty. Let me turn everything on again. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, hold on. Everything's like coming back online now, so it's gonna be really upset at me. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, oh my gosh, we have things to respond to, but let me also turn these back on, the check-in and the lurk commands, because we don't need that anymore. Okay, cool. Go back to my stream. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, Viv, thank you for the subscribe. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Viv. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Go Mom, for gifting a sub as well. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Go Mom. Also, hello, Anthony. Thank you for the follow. Sign, thank you for gifting a sub to B as well. We really appreciate that. That's so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cosmic, thank you for the resubscribe as well. Oh my goodness, thank you, thank you. Heck yeah. Wait, resubscribe for 12 months. For 12, you think I'm gonna be here for a year? Oh shit, no, I'm kidding. I'm just messing with you. I'm kidding, yeah. No, let's go, thank you, I appreciate it. I think it's not that, but I'm just messing with you. Anyways, let's see, hype is unreal. Yes, I'm so excited about it. It's about time I did. Now you're good. Don't worry. I don't expect it. No. I appreciate it though. Hey, you get no ads. That's always a fun thing about it. You know what I mean? So thank you so much for the support. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I really appreciate it. Hope you all enjoyed that. Thank you for listening to Passion. Again, Passion is now, the song is now live on YouTube as well. The MV is, here, let me, oh fuck. Okay, hold on. Let me share the, let me share it with y'all. Let me put the MV link in the chat here. There we go. And that should be sending to both Twitch and YouTube, but if not, let me know. All right. There we go. Perfect. So yes, definitely check it out if you want. Let me also just do a quick, let's see, where is the music? Or should I put it on the YouTube? I'll put it on the YouTube. At everyone. New song Passion MV live now. Smash that like button. Yes, that's what we do, right? That's what we do, right? Right? Okay, there we go. It's live now there. It's also live on Spotify if you want to listen to it there. Add it to your playlist, okay? Very great, very epic. All right. Thank you for that. Thank you for all the support on the stream as well. Really appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Let me go ahead and switch over here really fast because obviously I wanted to talk through a couple of things. Let me see here. Okay. I'm going to talk through the thing that we're talking about first. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to run through this real quick. Okay. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that, Kōri. Can you tell that I was not prepared? I was like I said it on stream yesterday. I was like, wait a second. I like realized midstream that I had to actually announce the album. Because obviously, I mean, maybe not so obviously, but I've been sitting on like the a lot of the songs for the album. It's not done yet, but it's almost done. And so I've been sitting on the album essentially for like, you know, a while. So I feel like it's really funny because I'm like, oh god, I'm actually releasing it now. Oh gosh, I mean, I don't know. What do I even say? You know, I literally did not know. I don't know what to say. All right, here we go. Let me do this. Okay. Okay, cool. So let me just run through this really fast. I'm going to turn my BGM on as well. So it's not just me breathing heavy. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so quick stuff here, just to run through this really fast. Don't forget to get the voice pack, the Valentine's Day voice pack. It will not be available soon enough. Today is the last day to get the voice pack. It will be gone forever after today. So definitely get it. Only $10, okay? If you don't know what a voice pack is, it's like an audio ASMR roleplay experience. If that doesn't make sense to you, buy it and you'll forever know what a voice pack is as well. It won't hurt you. It's cute. It's fun. I promise. So definitely check it out. If you have time, if you have the ability to, okay, definitely check it out. It's very cute. It's very fun. Okay, so there's a voice pack. Definitely check that out. Again, it's not going to be available anymore after today. So get it while you can. We also have the Dear Diary concert coming up on the 7th. I forgot to add, I'm sorry. I forgot to add a slide in here that I'm actually performing tomorrow at, so I was like, what day is it? I'm performing tomorrow at a convention called SwampCon, and it's out in the University of Florida. And so I'll be performing. I think it starts at like 1:30 p.m. EST, I believe. I posted about it on Twitter. So anyways, check it out. It'll be a good time. But aside from that, I have my own hosted concert called Dear Diary happening on the March 7th, which is next weekend at AceCon, which is in Palm Harbor, Florida. This is actually a library, which is really cool. And maybe the first VTuber concert at a library. But yes, it is a free convention. So obviously the concert is also free. All the concerts are free. So yes. Okay, cool. Check that out. We also have the VTuber Industry Awards happening at the end of March, which is a little, it's a award show to commemorate and to celebrate the creative minds behind some of the, you know, VTubing world. So we're talking like the artists, the audio engineers, you know, riggers, stuff like that. So I think it's really neat, and I've been asked to well, I offered and they accepted my offer to assist with coordinating a like mini kind of halftime performance during the show. This is virtual, but I'm excited for it. You know, it's kind of like cool to imagine that I'm like Lady Gaga performing at the MTV award show. You know what I mean? So not that I'm not Lady Gaga. I wish I was, but you know, let's leave it at that. Okay. We also have CarrierCon next month. And it's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna be a guest there. I'll do meet and greets. We also have panels and performances as well. So it's really excited for that. All right. So talking about Level Up and Isekai, right? That's happening in April. Again, we're not gonna go to all you can eat anything because Shogun threw up in James' car. All right, cool, thank you. I've just said that every time. So we have Isekai Season 2. Yes, this is our second year of doing Isekai. This is a free concert. There are VIP merch packages available if you want a little special something something to commemorate the day, the night, the event. Then definitely check out the VIP merch package. We only have so many, and at a certain point I will not be able to sell them. So I think the cutoff date is like March 2nd or something. After that point, you won't be able to purchase the VIP merch package just because it would be too late for me to be able to get the things done and custom signed and whatnot by the time the concert comes around. So if you want to get the VIP merch package, get it now. It's an add-on, so again, you can just get your ticket as you would for free, and then there is an add-on option that is I think the VIP package is about $50, not with tax included. So you can add that onto your ticket and you'll be able to purchase the VIP merch package that way as an add-on. So definitely consider it. Again, this is on Sunday, April 26, 2026. It will be streamed here on Twitch, and we're going to try to figure out if we can stream it on YouTube as well. We just want to make sure that we can do it correctly, basically. So yes, but it will be streamed live for free, of course, as always. But we appreciate people going in person. We appreciate people making the travel, the trek out there, because the concert itself is free. We also appreciate people, getting the VIP merch package, and what have you, basically. But the exciting thing that obviously we talked about or kind of premiered today, announced today, is that I will be debuting an entire new album called Beyond the Ice at the Isekai Season 2 concert. There's something that I want to say about this concert that is going to be different from obviously the first one, is that this concert I expect to be a little bit more, like, have a little bit more story, essentially, especially with like Kōri's performance. There's going to be a little bit more story in it. Who knows, you might actually see some scenes or new scenes that would have been in the visual novel games, or in the third visual novel games. If I ever made a third visual novel game, if I continued the Xylon series, you would actually had seen these particular types of visuals and whatnot if I had made a third game. And so that is not to spoil it, but that's as much as I'll say. But there is a little bit more story in this year's concert, and there's going to be less talking on my end too, because I talked a lot. I didn't realize it, but I talked a lot. I think it's because I was nervous, but less talking on my end. But that's also because I will also be debuting additional things on top of the album. It's kind of like it's kind of like an ode to what I had done with Interstellar Ice, where I had debuted this like album specific VTuber model alongside the album Interstellar Ice, and I wanted to do something similar, but obviously it's not going to be like a huge fucking deal or anything like that. Like it's not like a brand new model debut or some shit like that. But it is like similar in nature, and there are basically going to be some new ways that you get to experience, the Kōri concert, basically. And I think it's really cool. I don't want to spoil it because I think it's great. I don't want to spoil the surprise. But yes, the idea, the concept behind the album is that, as you can tell with Passion, the song, there's so much in Kōri's journey, and obviously as a content creator, that I feel like I had been encased in ice. I had been locked into certain ways of thinking, or maybe not really thinking about things much at all, or just being really like closed-minded, I guess, being trapped in a way. And I feel like in this last year, I have felt a lot of highs and a lot of lows, as you know, but I think I felt the most hope and the most freedom that I think I've ever had in my VTubing career. And I don't know when I decided that it would be called Beyond the Ice. Genuinely, I can't tell you. But I just know that as I was working on the songs for this album, the songs are an array of emotions. I mean, it's not a mixtape like how Interstellar Ice kind of was, but it is like the songs feel like there's songs that are obviously very like motivating and inspiring. You know, let's take like Bright Winter as an example. You know, that one is going to be on the album as well, and that song is a collection of these things, these memories that make me stronger, make me a better person. But I also have some other songs on the album that I haven't released yet, and so I won't like spoil it, but they are a little bit sadder, you know, and but they're real, and they're also just like, they present struggles that I have with myself and that I've had with Kōri in the last year or two that I think are really real, but I don't, it's like it's something that I've tried to relate, obviously, or I tried to tell that experience through Kōri's lore and then through the medium of songwriting. And so, anyways, I know that sounds a little bit weird, but basically I'm really excited about this album because I do feel like it is me breaking through to myself. And I don't really know how else to explain that, but it's me breaking from, you know, some of the bad experiences and trying to grow from them, but knowing that, you know, knowing that I can break through it and that I will probably have to continue to break through more, you know, challenges and whatnot in my lifetime and in my career as a VTuber, but that it's possible. And that I want to keep pursuing what is beyond the ice, basically. I want to keep pursuing breaking through those challenges and pursuing my passions and knowing that I am more than just, you know, just ice, for example, for Kōri, you know. I know that sounds weird. Again, I don't really know how the best way to verbalize it because it's like, you know, it's just emotions that are kind of abstract, but I'm really excited about this. And thus, with that being said, I've also decided to dub the concert that all of the concerts that I've done in the last like year or two since, you know, Isekai season 1, I wanted to dub this era or season of Kōri the Beyond the Ice tour. And so I do expect to have some t-shirts, for example, available at Isekai season 2 that are going to say like the Kōri-Oujo Beyond the Ice tour, because again, this was these concerts were a way of me breaking beyond the ice, and I think that it's cool to think that like a VTuber could have a tour shirt. Like, there's not that many VTubers I think that can say they have that, so I want one. Mostly because I want it, but yeah. So we are on the Beyond the Ice tour right now, and I'm really excited to be debuting the entire album at Isekai, so definitely try to go if you can. No pressure, of course. At the very least, definitely check it out on the stream. This album's gonna be really important to me. It is really important to me. And yeah, I know that I feel like someone probably already said in the chat, like, oh, Kōri said, she said, oh, I'm gonna take a break from fucking music. And I did say that, but you weren't expecting this. So I think I did pretty good, all right? Anyway. But I did honestly take a break from music. It's very strange because this album honestly like was probably the fastest album that I've put together. I actually was planning on potentially releasing it like sooner, but I obviously ended up not doing that because of like certain things that was going on in my journey and whatnot. So yeah, I've been sitting on this for a little bit, to be honest. And I also went back and forth between like, do I want to debut it at Isekai? But I realized like, yeah, you know what, I do, because Isekai is, I think, ultimately the concert that sparked a lot of the lyrics and the emotions that are in this album. And so I feel like it makes sense to me in my head. In my two brain cells that are talking to each other, they were like, yes, we should do that. And I was like, all right, that's the first time I've heard you two agree on something, so let's fucking do it, you know? So anyways, yeah, I'm looking forward to the album, and I hope you guys are as well. I can't believe this is my third one, which is like weird to think about, but some people might be asking, I don't know if anyone's asking this, but just in case someone is thinking about it, the overall like genres for the album itself, there are definitely Let me think about it for a second, actually. What is the song list? Most of the songs are still, you know, rock metal. But there are okay, so obviously Passion's on the album. And so that's like electronic EDM dancey type shit. I don't know why I say it like that, but it sounds like duh, it's what EDM is. Anyways, yes, so there's that. There's also another song that is kind of similar to Passion, as a dancey song as well. And then I have another genre on there that I don't want to spoil yet, but yeah. So yeah, it's like a mix of, I want to say, like electronic music plus the rock metal genre that I always go for. I mean, I love doing the rock metal songs. Like, obviously it's really fun for me, so I do know that I want to keep doing them, but I also wanted to have different, like, I wanted to have a little bit more variety in this particular album, specifically because I knew that I wanted to have more songs that I feel like I'd be able to perform, you know, in a concert setting. And obviously songs like Lonely But Not Alone, where it's just like piano and my voice, like, I mean, it works for some, but, you know, I want there to be more like concert music, which is a little bit more hyped up. And so there's like a lot. There's varying levels of energy in the album, but it's mostly like high energy. So, which is great. I mean, I like it. So anyways, all right, let me catch up on chat, because I know I yapped it for a while there, but anyways, the metal drop gives me chills. Yes, I'm glad you like it. I already stuck in my head. Let's go. Hell yeah. Yay. What's up, Fishy? Yes, big yay. Adding that to my playlist, and now I have a song for a cosplay short now. Let's go! Real! Bought it on the Apple Store to put it on my iPod. Thank you! I appreciate it. Gonna be listening to it on the drive to Dancing Diamonds. Yeah! Let's go! Now I'm crying at this song. Yeah, real. Literally spamming refresh page on the music channel. Hell yeah. I think it's up now. Yeah, it should be good. That makes so much more sense now. Yeah, it does, Tailing. Wow. Are we breaking the ice? For sure, real. Scary text font. Yeah, I know. I knew something was up, but did not have the brain cells to figure it out. It's fine. It's totally fair. Kōri drop teasers like it's the backstory Easter egg in a single player narrative focus game. I don't know. I just think it's fun. I think it's cute, so that's why I decided to do it. Anyway, hype is unreal. Yes. What is up? No reply on YouTube, by the way. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Let me see. Kōri, please don't talk about ads. God damn it, Autumn. All right, thanks. Top song for the gym. Let's go, Llama to the real. I can't wait to hear Passion live. All right, Shogun. Damn, shit. It's not about you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Like buttons got smashed like never mind. He doesn't deserve it anymore. Excuse me? I'm sorry, what? I wouldn't know what smashing the like button is. I don't even know what smashing is. Dug my own grave. He's like, Autumn literally just said it right afterwards. That's so insane. Yeah, did it to himself. Holy shit. Oh my god. Like has been smashed. Thank you, Fishy. Hell yeah. I cried listening to it. I've cried listening to Passion as well, which is so ironic because it's like a fun hype song. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. So it's okay. So, same here. It's so worth it. Please get it. Oh, thank you, Gamma. I appreciate it. Don't you mean voice pack? Okay, thank you, Cosmic. I didn't know how else to say that, so I hope I did that justice. Can I buy it again? I mean, you could. I ain't stopping you. You want to double blackmail me? Damn. So real. I adored the voice pack. I'm really excited to check out the second voice pack that will totally happen in the future. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Shogun. I appreciate that a lot. Thanks. Anyway. Woo, big woo, GT. Heck yeah. Hello, how's you? What's up, Silas? Oh my gosh, good to see you. How you doing? Welcome in. Apologies, I was catching up, or I'm just now catching up to chat. I was doing some announcements and just talking about the album and stuff. But yes, Kōri rap when? We have rap songs, but it's just, rap is not very popular in the VTubing community, and a rap is also something that can sometimes be, I mean, the kind of rap that I do, it's like It's a little bit, it may not be always appropriate for concerts, and so I don't know. Maybe hopefully soon. I know that there will be at least one that I will release eventually, but not right now. Probably. But yes, thank you for enjoying the Kōri rap. No, we're gonna do it. All you can eat and you can't stop us. Yes, I can. Okay, damn. Anyways. All right, does one of these locations say Alameda? I'm near there. Yeah, Alameda, California is where CarrierCon is being held at. But also we have, I'll skip forward just a tad and go back to this one. Gem State Comic Con happening on May 15th to 17th. And we have the Dancing Diamond concert there. And that's in Boise, Idaho. And then we also have Summer Splash, which is the one I wanted to get to. This is going to be aboard the USS Hornet. Again, the USS Hornet is in Alameda, California. That's going to be on Saturday, June 27th. So really excited for that. It'll be epic. It'll be great. So that's just why I wanted to share on that note. But otherwise, we are going to CarrierCon, which is also on the USS Hornet. And that's March 21st to 22nd, I think. But yes, thank you for asking. Let's see. Taneki Kitty, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Hello, hello. Welcome in. All right, you convinced me. All right, Cosmic. Hell yeah, let's go. You should go, Cosmic. I think you'd have a good time, but obviously no pressure, okay? I really want to go to Vegas. It's a good time. It's a good time. I love the art. I'm glad you like it. Yes, I love it as well. I actually had 2 cover arts done for Beyond the Ice because I wanted the creativity of the artist. So I actually have 2 artworks that I could use for the cover. But this one, I think, ultimately, as I thought more deeply, because I got this commissioned like a while ago. So as I thought more deeply about like the album and like, you know, how I wanted the cover album art to feel, I ended up landing on this one. They're both great, and I will be using the other one too, but like this one just, I think, encapsulates it a little bit better, in my opinion. Okay, they're both great. Again, it's not a contest or a competition, but I will be using both, obviously. But yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be great. That art is cool as hell, pun intended. All right, for sure. East Sky 2 merch when? We have the VIP merch package that's available, but also we will have a merch form hopefully open. Oh, I gotta think about that. Oh my god, too much to think about. Hopefully we'll have a merch form open eventually. Yes. Yeah, so that we'll figure it out. Anyways, Name, what is up over on YouTube? Thank you for being here. You're always on my For You page. I wonder what's special. Dude, I don't freaking know. I just shit my pants. Like, all the time. So, I don't know. I don't know what YouTube's trying to give you, man. Anyways, thank you for being here. I have a feeling she is making another game. No, I'm not. I will be honest about I will be honest and not secretive about it. I am not making another game. I really don't want to make another game. It's just too much to do, and it doesn't really support Kōri at this point in time, and there's other things that I unfortunately need to focus on in order to support Kōri before I can do another game. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I will be honest, there is not another game. However, I do want to say that there are elements that that you can find in the concert that'll tie you over until year 5000 when I decide to do a game again. I don't know. I genuinely don't think I'd ever do another game there. Like, I'm not even trying to surprise you. I don't know. Like, I don't even think, it's not even in my brain to, like, I want to surprise the community one day with a visual novel. The as far as the thought goes is I am not doing another visual novel game. That is literally it. So I'm very sorry. I know I said I'm not doing music anymore, but I stopped saying that because I was doing music. I have not stopped saying that I'm not making another game for the past like 2 years. So you can take that as truth. I am not making another game. I'm good. If you want to play the first 2 games, it's fine. But I'm not making a third one. It's just too much work. Anyways. I'm just saying, if I were to make a third one, I would assume this is stuff that you might see in it if I were to make one, but I'm not making it. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, it's like a stand-in for it, or like just something to tie you over, okay? Until it doesn't ever happen. So much things happening at Eastgate Season 2. It is true, yes. Very excited. Secret behind the scenes of third game that doesn't exist yet. It doesn't exist, and I don't think it ever will, to be honest. But I don't know how else to explain it. You know what I mean? So Me with all this news, real. I feel that Twitch vibe. I'm already so excited to find out what you have in store. Yeah, I'm excited as well. What's up, Space Lightbulb? Thank you for being here. New album, let's go. Yeah, super excited, super excited. Big Yellow Fizz, thank you for being here as well. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I'll take 5. Let's go. Beyond the Ice Torch t-shirts. Yes, that's what we doing. Give me 2. Give me 2. All right, Autumn. Yeah. I'll find that shirt. It's gonna be great. Yes, yes. Oh yeah, Kōri said she was gonna take a break from music. Yeah. All right, fuck you back. The way I'd pay for someone to ship me a Torch shirt if I couldn't make it to the concert so fast. Hell yeah, let's go. Thank you. It'll be great. It'll be great. Let's see. Let's do it. Hell yeah. She has a Mongolian throat singing song. Yes, that's true. I don't make music. I only saw your gremlin shenanigans. You know, you shenan once, you shenan again. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't. It's not the core of what I do, but I do happen to make music. So. But yes, I heard rock, so of course banger. Hello, thank you. Yeah, the most recent song I just released is not rock, but it is still fun. Everything else is well, most of my songs are rock metal. Yeah, we do a little bit of metal screaming in this castle. You know what I'm saying? Well, excuse me for being excited for you. All right. Let's see. Yep, did it justice. Let's go. Blackmail, count me in. All right, goddamn. All right, shit. What have y'all done? I hope a certain Stanley doesn't see this. All right, all right. I wouldn't mind making coworker music. Coworker music? What do you mean by that? Got it. Kansas? Kansas? Why are we going to Can? And why is it sus? Sorry. Okay, anyways, no pressure. Yeah, no pressure. She mainly knows where you live. Well, you know what's funny is that I actually do know where Cosmic lives now. Not for any nefarious reasons, but, you know, I do know where, I mean, I forgot actually at this point, but I technically have known where Cosmic lives actually at some point in time, but I don't remember currently because I have a poor memory, but yeah. So I guess we're back to vaguely knowing, but, you know, anyways. Awesome stuff, though. I'm so excited for new music. Thank you, Anna. Me too. It means a lot. Yes, thank you, thank you. Celestial Curse DLC where you shit in a Taco Bell. Listen, we had the shit your pants to, you know, ending in the Celestial Curse game, so no more music then creates peak real. real. What's up, Harley over on YouTube? Thank you for being here. Let's see. Nobody uses the bathroom in Taco Bell. They say that's special delivery to the stores next door as a gift. There you go. Don't worry, that chat is another bit. Yeah, Bean, it is. Okay, say it now. Oh my gosh. Silent dating sim? No, stop. I want a snow surf dating sim? No. It's like, that's taking the parasocial relationships way too far. We need to chill out, dog. Everyone would choose you and you know it. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's true, yeah. Dating options included ag, pack the mule, a mother goat. Oh my gosh. I'd be game for that. No, don't get no ideas. Don't send me a prick good time. No more visual novel games. They're too much work. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the check-in, nobody. Welcome in. Yes, hello. How are you doing? Welcome in. What's up? Okay, nefarious reasons. Okay. I can't say it the way Cosmic does, but you know what I mean. Oh my gosh. I had a question about the VIP, but I said against it since I won't be able to go. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. But that's fair. So someone with more talent than me make the snow serves dating sim. That's insane. Oh my gosh. It may have to be close to Kansas for me to go. Okay, I'm bad with geography in general, so you can be like anywhere on this planet. I'll be like, I don't know where that is. Is it a state? I literally wouldn't know. I'm terrible with freaking geography. Okay, but yeah, Kansas is like right there, Kōri. Bro, I don't fucking know. Shit. Right where? I'm in Xylon. Okay. Anyways, yes, the concerts that we have lined up are in various places. We have one coming up use the concert command, thank you. We have one coming up this 2 weeks from now, next weekend, March 7th in Palm Harbor, Florida. So there's one in Florida. I actually am performing another Florida concert this weekend as well, but I'm not hosting that concert, so it's a little bit different. And then we also have the Isekai concert, which is the one that we have kind of like on the screen right now that we're talking about. The Isekai concert is in Las Vegas, Nevada, and that's on Sunday, April 26th. This is all the concerts that I have are pretty much free, so that's another thing to note. The Las Vegas concert is free. This is our big concert on a big cinema screen, so it's really exciting. And that's going to be again on Sunday, April 26th. We also have a couple other concerts that are happening. We're going to be going to Gem State Comic-Con in Idaho, Boise, Idaho, which is the concert that we're doing is called Dancing Diamonds there. It's on Friday, May 15th. And it's in Boise, Idaho. And we also have one in California, the Summer Splash concert aboard the USS Hornets, a carrier ship museum. And that is on Saturday, June 27th. And I think that's like what we have right now. Yeah, that's the concerts that we have right now. Anyway. But yes, that's what's up. That's what's up. Anyways, let's see. Let me continue catching up here. Don't say that's true, okay? All right, let's go. Anyway, the spaceship radio, what's up? Hello. How you doing? Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Let's see. Kling, good to see you. Hello. What's up? What's up, Mr. Vegan Pancakes? My O should be singing good for them. It's not me though. I was like, anyway, it's right there, man. All right, Vivarious. No, Lost in Vivo. Shit. Anyways, what's up, Nervious Van? How you doing? You look like someone I've seen at a con before. Were you flip upside down before? What? Where? No way. What? I don't know, man. I just work here. Anyways, hope you're having a good one. Thank you for being here. We just released a new song, which we're really excited about. And we're talking about a new album I'm also dropping in April. Damn straight. She'd be singing good. Passion was awesome. Oh, thank you. Cock Nerd still works? Yes. Hell yeah. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Yes, come to East Guys. It's really great. Links to the closest place to Vegas. Gambling time. Let's go. Hell yes. Could be her. She's never flipped before. I've flipped my dick. It didn't do it when I slapped it very hard, so do it again. You work here not for long. Damn, that's so real. Will you be long? Yes. Anyways. Wow, Autumn. Thank you so much for the fucking follow. What the fuck, dude? Wow, look at this new chatter that's never chatted in my chat before. Damn. Anyway. Alright, let's fucking run it back, though. Okay, let's run it back. Gonna run it back one more time. I'm gonna keep everything on the screen, though, for the most part. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. Let's see here. Alright, let's get this back up. Okay. Oh god, I can't see anything. Alright. My fart gun's in the way. It genuinely was so dumb. Okay. Alright, we're gonna run it back. Hold on, let me get it situated. Back here. Good enough. Okay. Good enough. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna leave myself on the screen because I'm selfish like that. I'm just kidding. But it's just because I don't want to deal with it right now. I'm just gonna vibe, but I'll mute myself. So you don't hear me poorly singing over it.
Loud our dreams and wishes pass through the clouds. Higher, higher. Come on up to the stage. be lying if I said there wasn't any stress. And I'd say sometimes my sleep schedule's a mess, but you never catch me within 10%. Best believe every word I said I meant. Cause when this industry tells me no, I just take that as a reason to grow. Some people only in it for some dough, but that ain't me. Come on, it's time for the show.
Little run it by, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I hope you guys do like the song. BG even bump into, oh fuck, but it's okay. Okay, my bad. Shit, let me turn it off though. Right there. All right, it's my bad. Shit. All right, fuck. God damn it. Anyways, yes. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the song? I guess I should ask you guys because I haven't asked you guys yet. What do you think of the song? Oh my god, it's finally out. Did I hype it up? Did I hype it up okay? Did I do good? Did I was it worth the wait? Shit. I don't know. I mean, it's funny because like we released, you know, Bright Winter and Frigid Contaminant, and those songs are like rock metal-y, and so then we released this and it's like not at all that. But I had the metal screaming, okay? I had the metal screaming, so let it be known, let it be known. But yeah, this is I'm glad that I could finally share this. I've been sitting on this for, my god, when did we finish this? I'm trying to think. I genuinely don't know. I think I finished this song. Oh my god, I actually don't want to give a date because now I'm like nervous. I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, oh fuck, that's like actually a really long time. I think I finished it in like August. So that's so crazy. Wait, really? No. Really? Like August? Kōri. What? Hold on, I'm fact checking something really quick. I just wanna double check when these files were like. When did I fucking finish this shit, dude? Because I genuinely don't remember, but I think I've had it for a long time. That is true. Oh my god. Yeah, I think it was like in August that it was done. Let me see. Oh no, wait. Okay, it was like, yes, it was like, oh no, it was September? It might have been September. I think it's actually September or early October. Definitely by early October this was done, because I remember listening back to it when I was going through all the hiatus shit, and crying. So, anyways, yes. I've had it for several months now, so it's nice to finally be able to show this off to all of you. Oh my gosh. Anyways, let me see. That was deserved, and I enjoyed all the teasers. Thank you. Good song. The teasers were great for hyping it up. Yes, thank you. Oh my gosh, finally. Some the compliments keep me going, so, because I'm crazy like that. Anyways, it's okay. Damn, okay, Sailing. JK, it's amazing. Thank you. Cooked, let's go. Thank you, Cosmic. Gonna have this one a repeat. Let's go, nobody. Hell yeah. Glad to have another dancey song apart from Race to the Top. What do you mean? Fucking Isekai is a dancey song, alright? Anyways, let's see. Song made it to top 3. Solstice, Passion, Race to the Top. Alright, I see you have a bias, son. I think you like the dancey songs. Banger reel. That's true. Kōri been planning an album for a year. That's wild. It is true, yes. I love it. I wanted my ear holes and I want it in front of my eye holes. Okay, thanks, Shogun. God damn it. Okay. Just listening to it isn't enough. I need it inside me. You know what I mean? It's all good. Words good. Hell of a bop. As you can tell, I am an eloquent music critic. Real. Definitely going on the list of work slash road list. There we go. September. Wait. Was that before the 3.0 model? Yes. I was working on it before the 3.0 model. It is true. EDM is my favorite genre. Okay, that's fair. Yes, but my assets don't let me relate to isekai like I want to. Okay, got it. I can see myself eating some taco to that song on this Taco Tuesday. Thanks, I mean, I hope you can listen to any of the songs eating Taco Bell. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. I heard racing to the two. The Tubi. Fake fan, new chatter. No, I'm just messing with you. That wasn't my type of this time. All right, Songfather, true. There you go. Proud of you. Racing to the passion. All right. That's so funny. It's so real. All right, so talking about the song a little bit. If you guys, this is gonna be my slight lyric breakdown. I'm not gonna get like super deep, but I'll talk about the song a little bit more. Oh, if you guys want to know what inspired me for this type of beat, I didn't make the beat. I didn't make the instrumental. Ark had worked on it, and the credits are in the MV, obviously. But the references that I gave them were like Giga. If you guys know of Giga, he's like they've worked with like Teddy Lloyd before as well. I also love Teddy Lloyd. They're obviously EDM artists and producers. And Giga mostly uses like vocal synths like Miku or Hatsune Miku, and I think they have one of their most recent songs, I think. Oh man, I'm kind of dated, but they have recently ish. They have a song with like Kagame, Rin, and Len as well. But they've made a lot of good hits. So I was going for an instrumental that was similar in the way that they in their music, basically, because I really like their music, and I feel like there's not, I don't know, I think there needs to be more of that style. Like there's a very particular style to it, and I want there to be more of it, and so it's like I'm gonna do it. I don't know, I just want it. Anyways, Mr. Worldwide would go hard on this. Racing to the 2B. A2, my girl. Okay, I'm kind of dated. We know Kōri. All right, you know what? Fuck you. Damn. I'll shut up. Damn. Okay. I know when I'm not wanted. Fuck.
Step up now, come on, take this. Found
I
the
remember when I was writing. This is okay. Before my, this is a random thing to have a favorite for, but originally my favorite first verse of a song that I wrote was Vice. It's the oh my god, how does it start again? Revelations, ice cold temptations, lost in a snowstorm, move for me, perform a mythical dance, hypnotic trance. That was like my favorite first verse was Vice. And then also a close second is Frigid Contaminate's first verse as well. Obviously there's the little intro, but I'm talking specifically about tell me, have you heard of the ones who forfeit purity for some chaotic fun? That part I liked. It just rolls off the tongue, or like vocally it's fun for me to sing, and so that was like one of my favorites. I remember when I was writing this song, I wanted the first verse to be like, I don't know, I wanted it to hit. I wanted it to feel like you're getting, you know, welcomed into this like moment of like, you know, it's time to get on the stage, like we're about to get down, like that's like what I wanted it to feel like. And so this says Passion's first verse is my new #1 favorite first verse, and that's a random thing to have a favorite for, but that's what I mean by like all my songs are my favorite but for different reasons.
step up now, come on, take this. Found the words we say out loud, our dreams and wishes pass through the clouds.
So obviously there's the physical, like, oh, step up now, come on up, step. I don't know why it's always get up, stand up,
Now, come on, take this vow.
take this vow is a reference to taking an oath, and obviously Saga of Ice is a reference to that, but also just like, you know, take this vow to like dream big, basically, is like what I was trying to say there. But yes, I need like the genius yellow screen thing. It's
The words we say aloud, our dreams.
the words we say aloud, our dreams and wishes pass through the clouds. What I was trying to say was that, like, if you can speak it out loud and be honest and truthful about like what you want, those things will take you far. It's kind of like what I'm saying. I know it's like obvious to some people, but like I say it kind of weird. I don't know if it's like super obvious, but like passing through the clouds means that it's like we're going above and beyond the expectations, above and beyond like our dreams. We're reaching our dreams. You know what I mean? Is basically what that is. So
Wish just pass through the clouds. Come on up to the stage. Up here, there's nothing.
and then this part is also really fun too. Like this whole section of Passion is just like, I wanted it to feel dynamic, but obviously the beat doesn't change too much. So it's like I have to be dynamic with the way that I, you know, sing this part or that I present this part. And so that's what would vibe that. Anyway, obviously this is very like the lyrics are kind of corny in this song, which I don't mind. I just think of it that way in my own head, but like it's pretty self-explanatory, you know what I mean? So yeah, also Auntie Monty, thank you for the follow, and Shy Money, thank you for the follows, appreciate it. Welcome and welcome. And we just debuted a new song and I'm just going through like the lyrics right now, kind of like what they mean. But anyways,
Come on up to the stage. Up here, there's nothing they can take away.
I that's an important thing for me, like this idea of like just get on the stage, just like get to where you, okay, how to explain this, build the stage for yourself, whatever that stage is for you. It may not actually be like a music stage or a concert stage, but in my mind it's like, come on up to the Isekai, you know, Galaxy Theaters, big cinema screen stage. And I remember feeling like when I was performing, I just felt like so invincible. I felt like I was at the top of the world, even though I obviously wasn't, and I'm never going to be, but like that's where I felt like the most powerful, and I felt like no one could take me away from the amount of joy that I have from pursuing my passions, essentially. And I hope that me saying like, you know, as long as you're pursuing your passions, no one can really take that away from you except for yourself. It can feel like hard to follow it. It can feel challenging, of course. There can be things that feel like it's getting in your way, but you ultimately are the only person that can dictate whether you stop or not. You know what I mean? And I think, obviously a part of this song is to hopefully inspire other people as well with just like rising to the challenge and trying to follow your passions and pursue your dreams, basically. So anyways, a reference to the thing that I talked about many times with like Isekai, where I had these like quote-unquote managers who ended up kind of like ghosting me after I said that I was gonna pursue the Isekai concert. I don't know if like that was the reason why, but that's when they stopped talking to me. And they were also the ones that told me that I shouldn't do it. Many people who told me that I shouldn't do the concert. And so this is a reference to that, basically, to being told by people in the professional space that like literally they're never like, you're okay with doing this concert and nobody's gonna watch you, like no one's gonna care, no one's gonna be there. And so yeah, that's like quite legitimately what this is. So I added that to the song because that was something that happened. Anyway.
Take that as a reason to misbehave, break the rules, do things they won't believe.
And then that obviously that is ultimately what happened. I decided to do it anyway. I guess be a rebel in a way and misbehave, and I ended up loving it, even if it maybe wasn't super beneficial for me. But yes.
Take that as a reason to misbehave. Break the rules, do things they won't believe.
And obviously, no one really believed that I would be able to do the concert, but I did, so. Anyway.
Become my muse. Ignite the fuse.
Remember, okay, this is such a dumb thing to talk about, but I remember when I was recording this, I did the more passion, yeah, more passion, nut. And I was like, wow, what if I say these nuts in this? But I was like, no, wait, we're being serious, Anyways, I genuinely had that moment though. I was like, oh my god, that's so funny. I'm saying nut. I didn't purposefully decide that. I was just like, I want to say passionate, but then like in that, the way you have to say it is passion nut, you know? So.
Ignite the fuse. I want all of you to shine, 'cause together we'd be divine.
And then again, this is just like what the song is actually about, is like we should all pursue our passions together, which is like an ode to this community, obviously. So because I think when I see people in the community pursuing what they're passionate about, I feel like I can continue pursuing what I'm passionate about, and I think like we bounce off each other in that way. And so that's like obviously what I'm trying to say here. I don't know. Anyway. All right.
I wanna see you catching stars.
I remember thinking in this part, in the chorus, I was like, I needed to go hard, but then I'm like, I don't know. I want to say, put your fucking hands up. You know what I mean? I want to say something about like dance. And so what I decided on instead was, I want to see you catching stars, because that's like you putting your hands up, and like I was literally, when I was writing this part of the song, I was like putting my hands up in my room alone, just putting my hands up, and I was like, what is this? I was like, how can I like write that? I have my hands up right now, you just can't tell, but I'm like, how do I write what's another way to say this and not like, you know, beat the beat up like fucking Jersey Shore, you know, like how do I say like put your fucking hands up, you know, put your claws up, fucking Lady Gaga, you know, how do I say raise the roof, you know, like I didn't know another way to say it, and so I just like sat there with my hands up and I was like dancing, and I was like, what is this? And I was like, oh, it's like, you know, I had that imagery that I wrote before of like, you know, our dreams and wishes pass through the clouds. Well, what's beyond the clouds? It's the stars, and like that's where we're reaching. We're reaching above, you know, beyond the clouds, beyond like, you know, our greatest dreams. We're reaching all of our passions, and I feel like that's like what I was trying to encapsulate by saying like, I want to see you catching stars. Like I want to see you, you know, dance, but I also want to see you like, you know, grab onto those passions and like, you know, follow those passions basically. So yeah, that's what I wanted to ultimately say anything is possible with a little bit of passion, because I know that, and I don't know if this makes me sound like narcissistic, but no, it's not coming from a place of narcissism, but I've had a lot of people in the community who tell me of their stories of like before meeting Kōri. And again, this is not to like gloat or put myself on a pedestal or anything like that. Like I'm on the same level as you guys. I've had people tell me, you know, that before meeting Kōri, before being a part of this community, they felt like they like lost a spark of some kind, and getting to see Kōri do the things that she's done had reignited something in them, or like basically helped them find their spark again. And I feel like what I was trying to say, obviously it's so clear because I say it so clearly, but it's just like, I wanted to say anything's possible once you just spark that again. You know, once you ignite that fire again, I truly believe it's possible to achieve whatever you want to achieve. But so many people, like, I genuinely feel like a large amount of the populace, they don't ever find that spark again, for various reasons, you know. And I definitely, you know, I wish that there were ways to help people reignite that in themselves and believe in themselves a little bit more. And so ultimately, I want to be a representation of, like, I had this passion and I followed it and look where it took me. Like, genuinely, there are moments where I feel like I can do that. You know, I can do anything that I want to do as long as I care about it, as long as I want to do it, as long as, like, this is where I believe my happiness lies and what's going to make me happy, with what I'm passionate about, the dreams that I want to pursue. All it takes is just, like, that little bit of motivation to really continue thriving, I think, and pushing for it. And so I know it's, like, pretty obvious here in what I'm saying, but that is ultimately what I was trying to explain in this small section. So anyways, and then I have this little, like, chant section. I love doing little chants and stuff in songs, and so obviously incorporated that here. As I was recording this, is a little funny tidbit. You probably can't hear it here because it's pretty quiet. Well, it is quiet generally speaking because we had it turned down, but I go na 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 na. I do, like, nas to the little, like, fucking the beat, and I don't know, I think it's cute, but you can't really hear it. I think right now I turned it down quite a bit. I had to turn it down for quite a bit because it was, like, a little bit distracting, but it was supposed to be a little bit of a nod to, like, content, you know what I mean? Anyways. I remember I was trying to find ways to say, like, basically go beyond the ice, like, face the challenges, or, like, you know, push on. And that's why I had, like, the corny sayings of, like, go all out and knock him out and then break the ice. And I was actually pretty happy about that. I was like, oh, that's actually cool that there's, like, a saying that I think can relate to Kōri a little bit better, that is about, like, going above and beyond, or, like, you know, facing and overcoming, like, a challenge, you know what I mean? So anyways, yeah. Drink some water.
I'd be lying if I said there wasn't any stress, and I'd say sometimes my sleep is a mess, but
I mean, that's just truth. I don't know. I can't, there's nothing else I can say about this. Like, yes, it is very stressful, and I had a lot of sleepless nights, and even now I have a lot of sleepless nights, but you know, it's all worth it in the end. I basically, this is me saying, like, yes, this comes with struggle. Following your passions, you know, I think movies or certain media, when you finish watching that movie, when you finish watching the anime, you can feel really inspired and passionate, but it's so easy. It's easier sometimes to let that spark die out than to let it burn brighter, you know? And so I feel like it's an honest thing to say that you struggle with following your passions. It's a real human thing, and it helps other people understand that yes, like, you're chasing your passion, but sometimes your passion doesn't always look like what you want it to, you know? My passion is not, you know, gonna look like Isekai concert every single time, you know what I mean? And so it's good to also remember that there are gonna be times of hardship, and there's gonna be times of just, like, being tired of doing it sometimes, but, you know, you keep thriving, you keep pushing, and you never let that spark die out if you can.
never catch me within 10%. Best believe every word I said I meant. Cause when this industry tells me no, I just take that as a reason to grow. Some people only in it for some dough, but that ain't me. Come on, it's time for the show.
Anyways, this whole section was basically me. I mean, it's pretty obvious what I'm saying here, and I don't really think I need to say anything else.
He tells me no.
And the industry telling me no is just, you know, people saying that I shouldn't have done it.
Just take that as a reason to grow.
but that I think that it's something that I want to do and that there is a way to do it, so I'm gonna figure it out, basically.
Some people only in it for some dough.
We know this. Some people only are doing this shit for money, and that's not what I'm doing. And a big thing about my concerts is that they've been free, and like, I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because this is purely my passion, is like what I'm trying to say here. And the last line,
But that ain't me. Come on, it's time for the show.
is literally me saying, like, you know, I'm not even thinking, like, the way that I phrased it was basically like, you know, some people only need it for the dough, but that ain't me. Anyways, let's just go. We gotta go. We got shit to do, because I don't got time to think about that money that people are trying to chase in a really weird and gross way. And I ain't got time to think about the people that are gonna try to put me down because they just care about the money and shit like that. Like, I got shit to do. I have a whole show that I gotta put on. Bye. Like, that's kind of like what I was trying to say here. It's like, come on, it's time to, we gotta go, you know. We got a whole show right now to do. We got another concert to do. While they're gonna go be in their corner and like twiddle their thumbs and be angry, I got shit to get done, you know what I mean? That's kind of like what I was trying to say here in like a semi sassy way. Anyways.
Knock 'em out, knock 'em down to the ground without a doubt. We're renowned, ain't nobody stopping us now.
Anyway, that was obviously my favorite part of the song, but I remember I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. There was a lot of things I could have done with this section, you know, but I decided, I was like, I want a metal scream. And I think it's because, again, like, I wanted this song to feel like this was me really finding confidence in my voice again, and the varying levels of my voice, you know, the version of Kōri that likes to rap, the version of Kōri that likes to sing, the version of Kōri that likes to metal scream. Like, I wanted that to be in here because those were all parts of me that eventually became the person that I am now, and the artist that I am now, or singer, vocalist, if you want to call it that. And the performer that I am now, you know what I mean? So yeah, I just wanted to include that basically because it meant a lot to me. It's been a big part of my journey to have some metal screaming and stuff in there. And I just think it's fun. I think it adds an extra up to the song, you know what I mean? Because you don't really hear that often in this style of music. So yes. Thank you for the bits, by the way, GT. Kōri out here making metal rap EDM song, and I love it. Hell yeah, let's go. Thank you, I appreciate it. Also, thank you for the follow. Let's see, Dari as well. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Sorry, I'm gonna catch up on chat in a second. But thank you for being here, everyone. But yeah, I actually wanted to scream stand up here. I know earlier I was like, I don't want to say stand up. Get up, stand up. Like, what's another way to say that? I said that for the chorus, but this, I was like, no, this is me. This is like a little raccoon on your shoulder, okay? This is, where's the homie? This is the homie, all right? The homie that's like actually sitting on there that's like, get up, do it, do what you set out to do. You said you're gonna do it, go and do it. That's what that is. Oh my god, I remember having to hit that because it's like, go out, and like do it with a scream was so, you can't tell in the mix, but it was like, I mean, I did fine, but it took me a second to like get that like groove going. It's like, go out, but like, you gotta, usually you say it like that, you say it normally, you know, as like, and you can, it's easier to add the to it. Go out, you know what I'm saying? But then when you're metal screaming, it's like kind of hard to like get that cadence, at least for me.
It's time for the show. Knock 'em out, knock 'em down to the ground without a doubt. We're renowned, ain't nobody stopping us now.
Okay, so this part's obvious, but I wanted to say, you know, take the crown because hello, Ice Princess. Okay, shit. And then anyways, world renowned.
Renowned.
Mr. Worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Dale. No, I'm just messing. But yeah, I wanted to include that because there were people from all parts of the world that had seen, even if it's only like you know, one person from that particular corner of the world that had seen something on Isekai or something like that, or just like the content that I've done. And so I thought that was really cool, and I wanted to include that. I wouldn't include it unless I felt like it was somewhat real, because I don't like it when people say like, oh, everyone around the world knows me, or like, you know, those fucking signs that's like best coffee in the world. Yeah, we know every fucking coffee place says best coffee in the fucking world. It's not true, okay? And I think I can say that I'm semi-world renowned. There's at least one person, I think, in most of the major countries that know me. So that's enough for me.
Knock 'em out, knock 'em down, take the crown without a doubt. We're renowned, ain't nobody stopping us now.
I remember for this part, I wanted to do like a placeholder, so I just went now. Like, I actually recorded that, so they knew that I was like, I wanted that kind of effect in that spot, because I wasn't mixing and mastering this, which was, I think this was like one of the first times I was, oh no, for Jikatam I didn't mix and master either, so it was like weird to not mix and master like my own vocals at the very least, you know. All right. Anyways, okay. Now that's the song. Yes. Ultimately, as well, this is a message to myself, most importantly, which is why I would cry. Like, just imagine in front of this is what was going through my head. In front of every sentence, it was basically like, Kōri, I want to see you catching stars. Kōri, I want to see you surpass every bar. Kōri, it's time to rise to the occasion. Because Kōri, you know anything's possible with a little bit of passion. That's like what I basically like would think. And it like made me cry because I was like, I know this. Like, I felt this. I wrote this fucking song. And like in that moment when I was like considering potentially quitting VTubing altogether because of the things that I was going through in my hiatus and shit, I was just like, man, like this is I wrote this and I'm like telling myself from the past to not give up. But damn, do I want to give up? And like that's where I like got really emotional because I was like, I want to feel this again, you know. But I just in that moment it was so hard to ignite that fire again in me, you know, because it was just like so shitty what I was going through at the time. And so it definitely made me emotional. It definitely made me want to, believe in my words from the past because I feel like you can feel it in the way that I sing it. It's just like, you could do this, you know, like that's how I wanted to sound. I don't know if it gets across successfully, but I wanted to sound like I believed in the listener. I believed in you. And when I listen to the song, I become the listener. I become the you. And so it's like me telling myself, you know, like, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You got this, you know? And so it was very emotional for me because it was a hard time to believe in myself at the time. So anyways, it's a great song. I'm very happy to be able to share it with you today. So thank you for letting me share it. Anyways, all right. Let me see here. Let me catch up to the chat. And I will turn the BGM on for a little bit so I can listen to, you can listen to that, and so I can catch up with the chat. All right, you know what? Let me just do this. Hold on. What I will do is I'll switch over here. Duh. I'll switch over here for now, and then I'll catch up on chat, and then we can switch back. Okay. All right, let's see. Mr. Worldwide would go hard on this. Real. Okay. 62 years old, by the way. Real. Race to the peak. Real. The peak of my fucking motherfucking widow's peak. You know what I'm saying? All right, I want to be... Oh, wait, no, sorry. Get up, stand up. Yes, that's right. I read that already. Okay, putting that in the song makes it way harder. Wait, makes it way harder, and it's relatable for people preying on your downfall. That is true. That's real. The cock nerd was goated. Best idea. Very inspirational. Oh, thank you, Kai. I appreciate it. I remember you talking about that, and it broke my heart hearing that, but you are thriving and they can go suck an egg. Real. An egg word sailing. Am I right? Anyway, a rebel? Would you say a rebel in the industry? I knew you would. Thanks for picking up on that, Shogun. Because I'm a rebel in the industry. Yes. I swear, if you sneak in D's nuts into a serious song, I'm a loser. I've done that before, though. I've done that before. I just haven't done it in a while, okay? So, and now you're giving me ideas, okay? So... Anyways, it's so fire. Thank you, Kling. I'm glad you like it. Hearing the story about management at the concert made me want to support you as much as I can. I wanted to see your journey attending cons and organizing concerts. Oh, thank you, son. Hell yeah. Appreciate that. I wonder who could have said that. I hope they keep that spark. Real Autumn. I mean, not just you, Autumn. There's many other people. But Autumn, yeah, you happen to be one of them. And you will keep that spark. You got this. You should do that, Kōri. We do what? Sorry, son. What did I say? Shit. Fuck. Okay, my bad. Thank you. Yes, maybe. All right. I think this song really highlights your mentality towards your community in VTubing. You've taken feedback from your community, their triumphant stories of what they were able to overcome alongside Kōri, and paired that with how you are making an enormous impact on the industry by being as inclusive as possible with your concerts. You're sharing your passion, inspiring ours, and have your arms wide open as a show of support for what your content and journey represent. Such a powerful message. Oh shit. I'm gonna cry. Wow, that's so sweet. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you, Vac. Thank you. I'm glad. Wow, that's really kind of you to say. Thank you. Yes, I think that's a very nicer way, an eloquent way of saying what I think I was trying to say. But thank you. It's true. Yes. I definitely had the community in mind as I was writing the song. So I would be remiss to say that they weren't in it. So, or that you weren't a part or inspiring me in this song. So thank you for the hydrate, by the way, Fizz. I'm going to do that real quick. I had a little bit of water in there, but it's mostly ice, so my bad. Anyway, so I had a little bit, don't worry. Let's see. To be fair, that shit ain't easy, but you've proven the stress shouldn't be a reason to kill that passion. Knowing you and your spite, sometimes it feels like you're able to harness it as fuel. Hell yeah, you already know. I get that. This is so true. I've always put off my dreams, and now that I've been introduced to VTubing, I realize there's hope. Now I'm not giving up. Yes! Let's go, Viv! Real! I love that. Hell yeah. Welcome in, Clark Daniels. Good to see you. How are you doing? We were just debuting a new song. I'm just going through some of the lyrics and whatnot. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Get up, stand up. Go put your hands up. Yes. I made the mistake of wiping my tears from my eyes after petting Oreo. Now my eyes burn. No. Oh, you're crying, dude. No, don't cry. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I'll cry. It's fine. That's really sweet. I know. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, at least Oreo is not taking over your seat. So that's a plus, right? Hell yeah. I got lost hiking up a mountain and I saw a shepherd. I asked him how far up are we? And he answered Passion by Kōri-Oujo. That's how I realized I already knew the answer. We were at the peak. That's so real. That's so real. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, nobody. Hell yeah. Puts hands cutely. Did you already show some demo takes? I don't even know if I have that. Oh, I do, but I don't know if I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think I can share that, unfortunately, because I don't actually know. I haven't listened to it in a long time, so I probably like shit my fucking pants in one of the demo takes. So I don't want to share that, but but yeah, honestly, I didn't add that much even after the initial take. I'm kind of like fucking that one artist, one take J. You know what I'm saying? Or fucking, you know, Miles or whatever. I just go and record, and whatever my first take is my first take. Yeah, it's usually what happens. So, anyways, I hate being allergic to cats. You know, me too. Honestly, I feel that. Now we see people coming in from all over the world. It's a fact. Real. Snap. Added these nuts to a serious song despite Shogun. That's real. I know it's not only me reason why I kept it vague. No, you're good. But passion is so important. I'm glad that someone I looked up to who's an advocate of staying passionate literally made a song about it. Ah, I'm glad. Thank you for thinking that way. Thank you. No, I didn't mean that in a mean way. I just wanted to say, like, I didn't want you to think that I was like calling you out or something. I was like, oh shit, I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I have you who have lost their spark. I will fart on that spark and make it bigger. Turn it ablaze with my gas. I didn't want to make it seem like I was calling you out. Wait, no, don't. Okay, shit, my bad. Wait, no, don't. Oh my god. Okay, for sure. But thank you. Yes, I'm honored and grateful that you would say that. Thank you. Crying. What is that? I'm just chopping onions. Real. Demo take equals new soundboard button for me. No comment. Anyways, no comment. Oh god, excuse me. Anyway, all right. What was I gonna say? I think that's the main thing. I mean, I'm excited for the new album. Genuinely, it's gonna be really great. I can't wait to share it with all of you. Okay. And I hope that you will stick around for it. Beyond the Ice will be releasing on the same day as the Isekai concert, the same night, essentially. And I just can't wait to share it all with you. I'm excited for the story that I'll be able to tell through the album as well. And I'm biased because I think it's a good story, and it's my story, I guess. So I'm biased, but anyways, okay. What I wanted to do is I wanted to offer you a Honda Accord, okay? Not actually a Honda and not actually a Honda Accord, but maybe an Accord. But not an accordion, because that'd be weird. Anyway, sorry. What I do, I want to offer you something. And I the thing is, right? It has to be a substantial amount because I don't want to be teasing stuff too much right now, okay? However, if we get... Let me think, what is like a fair amount of like subs or like a donation? Like for me to like tease another song. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. 25 subs? You think 25 subs? I guess that's fair. That's fair. Okay, if we get like 20, I don't know, I feel weird to say 25 is reasonable. Okay, shit. All right, if we get 25 subs, I will tease another one of the songs. There we go. We get 25 subs, not including the 6 we already have. All right, don't cheat. 500 is reasonable. Damn. Oh my gosh. Kai, thank you for the gifted subs. Oh my gosh, thank you. Let's go. Okay, we got 5 comedians. We got another Fernando. Thank you for the 5. Oh shit. Okay. Kai with the quick finger toes. Why would you say that? Oh my god. Saley, thank you for the gifted 5. Okay, that's 15. We need 10 more. Oh my god, Cosmo, thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh my gosh, thank you. We only need 5 more. We only need 5 fucking more. Oh shit. Oh no. I don't even know if I have all of them like prepared. Oh my gosh, nobody. Thank you for the gifted subs. That's wow. Thank you. So I didn't think that was gonna work. I feel bad now, but thank you. Thank you for the support. Okay, all right. Let's see. So I will. Let me see. No, let me ask the chat, since you guys are so kind. Thank you for the gifted subs and whatnot. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the hype train. Oh my gosh. Since you guys are so kind, what I'm gonna ask you. Hold on. I want to find my. Where is? Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, so I don't quite know the full order of everything yet, so I could give you numbers. Pick a number between. Wait, pick. Okay, we have. Oh, let me do. Can you do a poll? Wait, who? Pack. There we go. Do a poll, and the options are. Oh wait, no, we can't do that one because that one's like not even close. That was like not even close. Do passion 25 times. What? You want passion 25 times? Are you kidding me? 6, 7, 6, 7. Okay, fine. Let me see. Shit. Wait. Okay. Okay. All right. I know what I'm gonna tease for you. Don't worry. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Let me see. Where is it? Do you want the ending, the middle, or the beginning, the middle, or the end? Do you guys like have a preference? Like where should I start in the song is what I'm trying to figure out. I also don't know which one it is. Hold on. I think this is it. Yes, this is it. Okay, you want the middle? Okay, hold on. Let me listen to it really fast, and then we'll do that. Hold on. I'm listening. Because the middle's kind of weird. I don't know. Oh, we hear it through your headphones? Oh shit, you do hear it. Okay, my bad. Never mind. Oh, through my headphones? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, well, you can't really hear it, though. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll start it from... Let me see. Okay, this one's it's gonna sound weird. It's gonna sound weird, I think, from this part, but it's fine. You wanted the middle? I'm giving you the middle. Okay, here we go. This is like the second verse. Okay. Hold on, though. Alright. Let me turn off the BGM really fast. Okay. I'm also gonna turn off the gotcha widget for a second so it's not like blaring in your ear as well. Okay, so this is the other song. This is the middle of it, so it's like kind of weird because you don't get the chorus. And even after this point, you don't quite get the chorus, so it's like kind of weird. But you wanted this? It's fine. Okay. All right, let's see.
When people ask me all the time how I do what I do, I can guarantee they ain't know half the shit I've been through. I'm the blueprint, I'm the misfit, objection, I'm that bitch. I'm the one who gets things done, does it all for fun. Every goal we outrun, what will we achieve? Cause it's you and me and our dreams. Let's go, dream chaser.
Anyway, that's it. But I don't know if you heard it, but there's actually there's an objection. The sailing meme objection is in that, but it's like so subtle. Like you wouldn't know that it's I took inspiration from sailing unless you knew the meme. So I took the objection meme and I put it in this. Objection, yeah. But it's like, you wouldn't know. Objection, survive, yeah. But I said objection, I'm that bitch, so. Oh no. Sailing down, yeah, I know. Yes, yeah. But I remember, I wanted to, like, have, like, some sassy, like, bad sass, like, vibes in this song. But also, I wanted to make it feel like that, like, Pitbull. Like, I wanted to, like, hold on.
Gets things done, does it all for fun. Every goal we outrun. What will we achieve? 'Cause it's you and me in our dreams.
I remember I was like, I have to encompass Pitbull in this part, cause it's you and me in our dreams. Like I had to hype myself up. I'm like, I am Pitbull. I am bald. I am bald. I am Mrs. Worldwide. Cause it's you and me in my dreams. Like I had to be that. You know what I mean? So, anyways, yeah. I had to do that. So, yes. Anyways, yeah, this is a good song too. It's obviously one of the songs that's on the album. But anyways, that's all you get. That's the teaser. Thank you for the gifted subs. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. I'm glad you guys wanted to hear more. Dale, exactly. It's so real. Exactly. Anyways, let's see here. Question, anyone old enough to remember as if in movies, are you showing random outtakes or vocals? Random outtakes or vocals? I don't really have those, is the thing. Like, you're pretty, I'm not one of those artists that, like, experiments a ton in one song. Like, I will experiment, but I tend to just end up using what I experiment with. I don't really save, like, outtakes because I don't have enough capacity to handle all of those files. Like, I don't save, like, a bunch of shit. I think, like, yeah, I think for the most part, like, I use everything. There really isn't an outtake. I wish I could say there was, like, a better answer to that, but that's genuinely, like, what ends up happening is that I just use everything. So, anyways. The quiet song in the background. I know, I was blaring through my freaking headphones, but it's fine. You guys heard the part that I was listening to, so. Anyways, let's see. Welcome to a real textbook. Hope you're doing good. Yo, that actually legit fucking slaps. Thank you, I appreciate it. Objection, survive, yeah. I'm crying. I gotta clear my whole schedule for you, Sky Stream. Real true. Are you calling yourself a badass? Like, it's like, when you say, I'm that bitch, you're saying, like, I'm that girl, okay? I am the bitch that shits. I'm not the girl who poops. I am the bitch that shits. That's what I'm saying there. Does that make sense? Does that clear it up for you? It makes it even more. It's like, what? Doesn't make any sense at all. It's like, I am a cool motherfucker. That's what I'm saying there. You know what I mean? We stand bad sass. It's pretty bad, bitch, and I love it. Thank you. Corey X Pitbull would go hard. So real. Yes. I feel very hard. Turns out Corey is cooking. Yes! Real. True, Fizz. Heck yeah, thank you. Yes, let Corey cook. You already know. Dale Earnhardt. Shut up. With your weird ass fucking. Why do you know so many people that don't know you? Huh? Why do you know so many people who don't know you, Autumn? Anyways. My modern dad inspired something for you. You're welcome. Yeah, I mean, thank you for doing that. I mean, it fits. Like, no one would know except for us, you know, which is what I like about it. She destroyed the files. Indeed, I did. Coughing file. I'm that motherfucker. Yeah, exactly. Quote of 2026. I am the bitch that shits. Yes. Yes, you already know. Real. It's the equivalent of saying I have the audacity to do whatever I want. Yes, exactly. True, real. Corey, Dale Earnhardt Sr. is deceased. Yeah, but that's all I'm saying. I don't think Dale Earnhardt is thinking about Autumn, but Autumn's thinking about Dale Earnhardt for some reason, okay? Bringing all that deceased energy up in this chat, alright? With my non-existent honor, of course. Real, me too. You can't think of me because he's dead. Well, you don't know that. What the fuck? Have you died and been dead before? You don't know what they're thinking about. They could be thinking about a lot of things. You just don't know. They're just not talking about it. All right? Anyway, I have actually. All right, Autumn. If you had a little bit of passion, you could real. But that's Viv. That's true. Viv has. All right, I will take that. That's true. Slam, thank you for the resubscribe. Thank you for the support. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Good to see you. I'm gonna drop the link to the Passion MV once again in the chat in case people need it, in case people want it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in there. Definitely check it out if you would like. Of course, no pressure. And definitely check it out on Spotify as well. It's on Spotify, so check it out, okay? Hi, Yo Slim! How you doing? We're talking about isekai and stuff like that. I just announced that I will be dropping an entire album on the Isekai Concert Day. And we just released one of the last single before the new album. So that's what's up. I'll go ahead and actually grab it open again. Oh, there you go. All right, sorry. Hold on. Okay. Running it back.
Step up now, come on, take this. Found the words we say out loud. Our dreams and wishes pass through the clouds. Higher, come on up to the stage. Up here, there's nothing they can take away. I've been told by the pros before.
Oh, not needed. Hold on.
That I never be the ones they adore. So I'll take that as a reason to misbehave.
Break the rules.
Do things they won't believe. Become my muse. Ignite the fuse. I want all of you to shine, 'cause together we'd be divine. I wanna see you catching stars, surpassing every single bar. It's time to rise to the occasion.
I better hear you guys singing this shit at the top of your lungs at the concert, by the way. This chant, go all out, knock them out. I want to hear you guys say that. Break the ice, okay? Hit that shit, hit it. You better be freaking singing that at the concert, okay? All you need to know is those like 3 to 4 phrases. That's it, okay?
I'd be lying if I said there wasn't any stress. And I'd say sometimes my secrets a mess. But you never catch me within 10%. Best believe every word I said I meant. 'Cause when this industry tells me no, I just take that as a reason to grow. Some people only in it for some dough, but that ain't me. Come on, it's time for the show. Knock 'em out, knock 'em down. Take the crown without a doubt. Renowned, ain't nobody stopping us now.
I want you guys don't need to know the entire song. Just those like 3 to 4 lines, okay? Just that. That's all you need. 3 words, okay?
I wanna see you catching stars, surpassing every single bar. It's time to rise to the occasion. 'Cause anything's possible, the little bit of passion.
Go all out. This right here. Knock him out. Break the ice. Passion. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear that from y'all, okay? Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. I want to hear that from y'all. That's what you need to be doing, all right? Gotta sing it partially offbeat. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, yes. Do it. Do it. I need y'all to be singing that part specific. That's all I need you to know, okay? It's just the go all out, knock him out, break the ice, passionate. You don't even have to sing it on key. You can just go okay? Just fucking make some noise. I should warn you, I will be meta screaming those parts. Okay, do it right now. Do it right now. No. Come on, Shogun. Hit the pose. Hit the pose. I know you be hitting in karaoke when you're doing the little metal scream. from you. When we get down and jiggy with it, okay? I need you to be screaming that at the top of your lungs. I don't care if you don't know any of the rest of the song. Just that. That right there, okay? I'm training you now, all right? Learn it. Just that part. I want you to be fucking going crazy on that, all right? Anyways. Oh my gosh, what pose are you talking about? I know exactly I know what you look like when you did that one song at karaoke and you were just like stood respectfully, okay? I don't have the video. I don't know where it is actually. I don't even know if it's a video. I just remember James sending me something and I was like, why is Shogun like stood like just posted up like that respectfully? I mean, it was great. And I was like, damn, I mean, you were hitting it, okay? You were doing amazing. I was just like surprised at your posture. It was hilarious and great and amazing. Anyway, yes. Gonna listen to this 14 hours straight. Okay, let's go. Roger, we'll listen to this on repeat at work. Let's go, Slim! Real! Hell yeah. Yes. It's gonna be great. Anyways, this will be #1 song when I'm exercising at the gym later. Yes! Real. What's up, Joshua, over on YouTube? And Louie as well. Thank you for being here. Appreciate y'all. What's up? We chilling right now. We hanging out. We being dumb. We being silly. Let's see. I'm gonna try to relearn how to do growls and such for this song. Why this song? So I have so many metal growls in other songs. Why did you decide this is the song that you wanted to do the growls for? Why this song? Why this song? I feel like I did better growls than other songs. But okay, I mean, I'm glad, you know, pick it up again. Hey, why not? Let's go. You get it from me, boss. All right, what? Okay. Because I was nervous as fuck because I'm bad at singing. No, it was great. It was really good. No, it didn't seem like a nervous stance. It looked like a power stance, to be honest with you. So I don't know what you mean, man. What's up, Kami? How you doing? What's up? Hell yeah. We love us our little 3M dumpster diving behind Taco Bell raccoons. Act the rack, my homie. Yes, thank you for being here. Welcome in. Because there isn't that much growling. It's an easy baby step. Duh. Oh, okay. You know me, Autumn, because you hear me after screwing up the growl on Vites. Ah! It's okay. I mess that growl up all the time. And I wrote the fucking song, so... I mean, you absolutely have done better growls, but we aren't as good as growling as you. I don't think I'm that good either still. I feel like I've practiced singing almost my entire life, but metal growling, I've only practiced within the last 2 years. I don't think I'm good at it. But thank you. I don't know what you be. That's all I'm saying, okay? Thank you for the follow, Kevin! Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hell yeah. No, like, threw out my voice bad. Why did you throw it out? Well, that's the problem. Don't put it in the trash. That's not where that goes. Duh. I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. Was busy at work, but heard everything. Idea. D's Nuts rap? That's real. I have a D's Nuts line in 2 of my songs, I think. So, I mean, it exists. It's just, like, not the entire fucking thing about it. You have more experience at metal growling compared to the community. I mean, you know. I guess, yeah. I don't think I'm good at it still. I think I'm pretty novice. But thank you. Don't throw out your voice. Throw it back. Throw it back! Yeah! Throw it back for a real one, you know what I'm saying? Son, please. I can metal growl. That's true. I hear on... Where did I go wrong? That's basically in the metal growl right there. You know? It's, It's basically a metal growl, if you ask me. Anyways, alright, let me switch back over here. Thank you again for listening to the song. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, you can actually listen to the song on my YouTube channel. On the official Kōri-Oujo music channel, in fact. It will not be available on my main channel. It'll only be available there. And obviously, it is available on other streaming platforms. Aside from YouTube, it's available on iTunes, on Spotify. I was like, what is it called? Fucking like Amazon Music and shit too. I don't fucking all the music platforms that exist. It is on pretty much. Okay, so you can listen to it anywhere. But yes, thank you so much for all the support today as well. My goodness, thank you for Whoa, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let me get this open again. Oh my gosh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, thank you. Heck yes. Thank you, Root Beer Jello, for the freaking 5,000 bits. Let's go. I appreciate the support. Thank you. I burped. Excuse me. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. We just debuted a new song. Thank you for the support. I hope you guys can enjoy the song. I hope you can vibe with the song. Okay, it's a good time. I promise. And I enjoyed writing it and sharing it with all of you. Finally, oh my goodness, more music is on the way. Again, please check out the freaking Isekai concert. We have a VIP merch package available if you're interested. Otherwise, we also have, it's a free concert. So, you know, there's a lot. This is easy. Just get your ticket because ticket holders are going to get, ticket holders get priority seating. So if you show up without a ticket, you may be SOL. You should definitely get a ticket, but only get a ticket if you're going. You know, don't try to just like, you know, take someone's place and not show up. All right. Please do get a ticket for Isekai if you are going, because again, it is free. However, ticket holders are going to get priority seating. And we have the VIP merch package add-on available if you would like to support the concert in that way, but no pressure, of course. Just you guys being here on the stream, hanging out with me, lurking, listening to the new music. That's what continues to help me do what I do as well. So I really appreciate that. Appreciate all of you being here and being a part of this epic time. My goodness, I'm so excited that I get to finally share that we are doing a full-length album, okay? And so I can't wait to freaking show off the rest of the songs, okay, very soon. And I've got plenty of other things that I am going to be sharing and talking about in the near future as well that I also can't wait to talk about and you know, explain what's been happening behind the scenes, pretty much. So, yes. Anyways, any whoosies. Let's see here. Catching up for a second. Going to get my VIP ticket now. Let's go. Hell yeah. Love that. Thank you, Reese, for the burp. Yes, definitely get it. It's limited. There's only so many of them, okay? I'll say that as well. There's only so many of them, so definitely consider it. Anyways, I am tired, so I'm gonna head off. Please listen to the new song and take care of yourselves. I'll be back on, well, we'll have Discord movie nights on Mondays as always, and maybe we'll hang out. Obviously, there's the weekend, of course, too. But yes, we have our cool movie night on Mondays on the Discord. Otherwise, I'll be back on Tuesday. And we'll be hanging out then. So please take care. And I can't wait for what's next, essentially. Thank you for all the support. Yes, come by the Discord. It's great. Have a good one. Thanks for streaming. Thank you, Collect Daniels. Thank you, everybody, for all the support. Check out the new song. And all of you are amazing. And I hope all of you can have a good rest. Have a great rest of your weekend, okay? All right, everyone. Have a good night. Sleep well. Oh, yasumi nasai. And bye-bye! Oh, wait, hold on. You know what? I gotta, like, write out.